Out of the gates and on the air. Welcome in to Chat Sports NFL Red Zone. Tyler Jones here with you. So glad to have you with us here this afternoon or morning, wherever you are watching. Thanks for making us a part of your football Sunday. As during this early window of games, we will be taking you around the country with updates on the games in progress, with scores and analysis and everything in between throughout the next 3 hours here on Chat Sports. And we are simulcasting. We're not only on our Chat Sports main channel this afternoon, we're also on our Seahawks Today channel as well. The Seahawks played on Thursday night, and so we're taking that chance to enjoy ourselves today on the Seahawks channel as well. So we'll welcome in that audience that is here with us here this afternoon here on both channels today. Before we get any further in today's show, let's go ahead and get a word from today's sponsor. Are you wasting money on subscriptions? 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about. Maybe for you, it's an unused Amazon Prime account or a Hulu account that never gets streamed. There's this great app I use to help track all of my expenses, and because of it, I no longer waste money on subscriptions I don't even use. You might have heard of it. It's called Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill. The app shows all of your subscriptions in one place, then cancels for you whatever you don't still want. Rocket Money can even find subscriptions that you didn't know you were paying for. You may even find out you've been double charged for a subscription. To cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. To get rid of unused subscriptions with Rocket Money, now go to rocketmoney.com/NFL Daily. Seriously, it could save you hundreds per year. That's rocketmoney.com/NFL Daily. All right, let's look at some of the games around the NFL today, starting with the Eagles taking on the Bears. Who do you got in this one? If you're rolling with Philadelphia, type PHI. If you think the Bears get it done, type CHI. Let me know what your picks are, and we'll shout you guys out of who you got today. I see Chris is going with Philly. Greg's got Philly as well. How about the Lions in the Jets? That game in New York. Both teams try to make the playoffs, respectively. One in the AFC, the other in the NFC, obviously. Detroit coming off a big win against Minnesota last week. The Jets lost to the Bills. Who gets it done in that game? DET for the Lions, NYJ for the Jets. Who are you going with? I see X-Gamer has the Jets. Chris has Detroit. Liz says, greetings, Tyler. Greetings to you, Liz. I see depressed Raiders fan says Detroit. Bears, Jets, Bears. Okay. How about the Steelers and the Panthers? The Panthers starting Sam Darnold. Got a big win last week against Seattle. Meanwhile, the Steelers coming off a loss to the Baltimore Ravens last week. If you're going with Pittsburgh, type PIT. If you're going with Carolina, type CAR. I see Greg says Pittsburgh. X-Gamer says Pittsburgh. Brandon going with the Jets in the earlier game. Bridget going with Pittsburgh. Chris, I'm a Steelers fan, but Carolina. Not much optimism there, Greg. Checking in on the Seahawks chat here. I see Carolina from Bull of the Woods. Bull of the Woods, glad to have you with us here this afternoon. Chiefs and Texans. The Chiefs taking on a Houston Texans team that's got a lot of issues, obviously, and the Chiefs trying to get that number one seed in the AFC. Who gets it done there? Chiefs or Texans? Type KC for Chiefs. Type HOU for Houston. I'm seeing Chris says KC. Bridget says Chiefs. Matt says Houston with the upset. Dorothy has Carolina. Greg's got Chiefs by a million. X-Gamer's got Houston. Dorothy's got Houston. Matt's got Houston. Okay, so people like the upset apparently with Houston there. Depressed Raiders fan says, I hate the Chiefs, so and the Texans suck, but who cares? I go for Houston. Brandon likes Kansas City. Dave likes KC. Let's see. I see Houston in there. Sports Hulk says Houston will shock the world. Brandon's got KC. Bull of the Woods on the Seahawks chat has KC as well. Falcons and Saints. Big game in the NFC South. Who gets it done there? I see, what are we going with? Falcons, ATL, New Orleans, type NO. I think that's going to be a sneaky good football game. actually. I'm going to go with New Orleans myself to get it done, but I could see that going either way. Dave, thanks for the love. Love you back. Matt says New Orleans. Depressed Raiders fan says Atlanta. Tex, can we turn on the fan? It's a little warm in here. Thank you. Dorothy says New Orleans. I think it's down there. Chris says New Orleans. Jody says New Orleans. Brandon says Atlanta. Depressed Raiders fan says Falcons. X-Gamer, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas back to you, X-Gamer, and all of our viewers here on our NFL RedZone live stream today. We are just a few moments away from opening kickoff of the early window of games here, and we'll tell you about all the games in progress, and it's already been an interesting week in the NFL with 4 games already wrapped up. Let me go ahead and give you those scores from the games that have already concluded this week. Scores from Thursday. The 49ers topped the Seahawks 21-13. Yesterday, 3 games. The Vikings took on the Colts. Vikings get it done in overtime, 39-36. And the Vikings completed the greatest comeback in NFL history, down 33-0. The Browns beat the Ravens 13-3. The Bills, with a last-second field goal to beat the Dolphins in the snow last night, 32-29. All right, let's begin in New York with the Jets taking on the Detroit Lions from MetLife Stadium. That is where we will start our coverage here this afternoon here on NFL RedZone. Glad to have you with us. The Lions will start off with the football first. 1st and 10 for Jared Goff and company for their first game of the afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and crack open a beer, and let's have some drinks together, shall we? What are you drinking today, everybody? Let me know in the comments section what you guys are drinking today. I got my Coors Light in hand ready to go, and let's enjoy ourselves. Let's have a great afternoon, shall we? 1st and 10 for Jared Goff and the Lions. Ball at the 25-yard line. Pitch play. And about 8 or 9 yards. Chill on the run for Detroit there to get things started for Detroit. How about this? Bull of the Woods on the Seahawks chat says, my first initial is T and we share the last name. Okay, so we got it. Bull of the Woods is a fellow T. Jones. I like that. Very cool. Bull of the Woods drinking Corona. What are you guys drinking? I see Matt's drinking Budweiser. Dave's having some long drink, something light. Brandon's drinking water. All the Reapers got an energy drink on hand. First down for the Lions. Pass complete from Jared Goff as they have a 1st and 10. Sauce Gardner with the tackle. What are you sipping on? I'll take a drink. Let's go ahead and show you the Super Chat menu today. All day long, as we simulcast on our Seahawks channel and on our main Chat Sports channel, we're going to do Seahawks versus the world today. Okay, that's how that's going to work, is that the Seahawks channel is going to be battling our Chat Sports main channel in Super Chats, in likes, in subs, and all that. It's going to be a constant battle all day long. Send in $1 Super Chat. That gets you a shout-out, and we'll get you on the show right away. $5, do a little beer cheers. We'll salute you. $10, we'll talk about your team, your favorite team, whatever you want to know. Let us. And then every $20, we'll take a shot. I have the tequila in hand. Party time with some tequila. You can never go wrong. And every $150 that comes in today, we will take down a boot. And the boot is in hand or ready to go for every $150 that comes in today. So that is what's on tap on today's show. I see we got bots in the chat. Type babe, block those bots, get them out of here. Good grief. All right. 3rd and 6 coming up for Detroit. First quarter, their first drive of the afternoon, as we are live here on NFL RedZone today. Here we go. 3rd and 6 for Detroit. 13:06 remaining in the first quarter. Ball at the 45-yard line. Goff takes the snap. Gets the pass away. That's complete. First down. And the Lions are across midfield. Type 1. Get those ones in the chat. First down. Good work there. All right. Cowboys starting to move the football, looks like, in their game against the Jags. We'll keep tabs on that as well, with the Cowboys having a 2nd and 8 here. So 2nd and 8 across midfield for Dallas as they take on Jacksonville. Keep our eyes on that. Also, the Lions moving the football against the Jets. CeeDee Lamb gets a couple yards. 3rd down coming up for Dallas. And we got a 2nd down coming up for Detroit. Okay. So let's see what happens with these possessions here. 2nd and 8 for Goff. 3rd and 7 for Dak and the Cowboys. Goff going to hand it off. A good gain. Meanwhile, Dak passes it incomplete. Dallas has a 4th down coming up. Syjan checking in on the Seahawks side of things, saying, what's up, Syjan? Glad to have you with us, man. Hope you're off to a good start to your Sunday afternoon. NFL RedZone live on Chat Sports, as well as our Seahawks Today stream. Simulcasting on Seahawks here this afternoon. That's where you can find me each and every day talking about the Seattle Seahawks on Seahawks Today by Chat Sports. 3rd and 3 for Detroit, ball at the 30-yard line. Goff takes a snap, passes it. That one complete. 1st down, Detroit. Jared Goff moves the football. And the Lions are inside the red zone. Get those ones in the chat. Type 1. A good opening drive for the Detroit Lions so far to open up this football game. Also keeping tabs on the Falcons and the Saints. The Saints on their first drive of the afternoon. Andy Dalton Company moving the football as they're inside the red zone. 1st and 10 for Detroit. There is a run, a few yards there. Abram checking in, says, hi, Chat Sports. Abram, glad you're here with us, man. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. 3rd and 9 for the Lions. Dalton steps back, passes it. That's complete. Gets a couple yards, past a few defenders, close to the goal line. Did he get there? And that's Johnson on the reception. He looks a little bit short. So it'll be 1st and goal for New Orleans at the 1-yard line. Meanwhile, the Lions with a 1st down. As St. Brown on the reception from Jared Goff. Let's see. Christopher Miller on the Seahawks stream says, should the Jets and Patriots lose today, it opens up Buffalo to a division title clinch on Christmas Eve. That is true. 1st and goal for New Orleans, ball at the 1-yard line. Also got a 1st and goal for Detroit, ball at about the 7-yard line. So we'll keep tabs on both. Let's begin with Detroit here. There's a run. Couple yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down. What's the best NFL matchup today? Let us know in the chat what you're looking forward to. For me, I'm counting down to tonight. I'm waiting all day for Sunday night for Commanders and Giants in prime time on NBC. Our Giants channel with host Marshall Green will be live for that coming up later on tonight. All right, 2nd and goal for Detroit. Ball at the 4-yard line. And there's a run. A few yards there. 3rd down coming up. Abrams says Steelers, Panthers. Greg says Giants, Commanders. Did you guys get a chance to watch the World Cup final before kickoff? Argentina got it done in PKs against France as Messi was able to pull off his first ever World Cup title. Touchdown Saints, extra point attempt. The Saints are on the board. They strike. Meanwhile, 3rd and goal for Detroit. There's a run close to the goal line. He looks short. So that'll be 4th and goal for Detroit. Will they settle for 3 or will they go for it here? We'll see what Detroit decides. Dave says that World Cup was rigged. I want to put it past FIFA, to be honest. 4th and goal. The offense stays on the field for the Detroit Lions. Inside the 1-yard line. Sports Hulk, the World Cup game was right before the start of this game. 4th and goal. Here we go. Detroit going all in. Run up the gut. And he's short. He's stopped. Turnover on downs. And the New York Jets will take over. Wow. Detroit, you can't miss on those opportunities like that to get points. Huge stand by the Jets defense. Let's head to Carolina now. The Steelers taking on the Panthers. Steelers moving the football as there's a first down, putting the Steelers close to the red zone. Steelers and Panthers, both teams at 5-8 on the season to this point. And actually ruled him a little bit short, so it'll be 3rd and 1 for Pittsburgh. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. No score between Pittsburgh and Carolina. Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 1. QB sneak, Mitch Trubisky. He's got it. First down Steelers. And they are inside the red zone. We are asking you our poll questions today on Seahawks Today and then on Chat Sports, our Chat Sports channel. We're asking you, are the Eagles the best team in the NFL? 108 votes so far. 60% of you say yes. 40% say no. On our Seahawks channel, 56 votes in so far. Will the Seahawks make the playoffs? 52% of you say yes. 48% say no. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Ball at the 17-yard line. Trubisky passes it, finds a man open, and that'll be a first down for the Steelers. Sports Hulk says the Chiefs are better than the Eagles. Okay. Ali the Reaper says black and gold for life. Steelers fans represent. And getting the Steelers chant in the chat. I like it. Very cool. Okay. 1st and goal for Pittsburgh. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Seahawks fans, if you're enjoying NFL RedZone today, then hit that like button. Hit that like button if you're enjoying yourself, having a good time here this afternoon. Here's a run for the Steelers. Makes one man miss. Shoves off a defender. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris to the end zone for 6, and the Steelers jump out to an early lead. Najee Harris with his 6th touchdown run of 2022, and the Steelers are on the board. Najee Harris, man, showing off, getting it done in the end zone. That's awesome. All right, back to Detroit now. Back to New York, rather, as the Lions take it on the Jets. We left you earlier telling you that the Lions were left hanging, a goal line stand by the Jets defense. And so now the Jets have the football back for their first possession of the game inside their own 2-yard line. Zach Wilson getting the start today for the Jets. Here we go. 2nd and 11 for New York. Wilson under pressure, gets the pass away. And it's incomplete. I thought he was tugging on him a little bit. All right, third down. Type those threes. Get those threes in the chat, everybody. Looks like we got a turnover in Jacksonville. Cowboys force a turnover, so they'll get the football back. Good work by the Cowboys defense. Ali the Reaper, I didn't see who caught the pass before, to be honest with you. 3rd and 11. Wilson, back to pass. And it's incomplete. 4th and 11 coming up. That'll bring on the punt unit for the Jets. What are you munching on today, folks? We had some sliders and some spinach artichoke dip before the game today, and I got to tell you, it really hit. I enjoyed it myself. If you haven't already, you got to make sure you are subscribed to our channels. I'm going to put the Chat Sports link in the chat right now. At Chat Sports, we're covering the NFL, college football, the NBA. It's all in one place. The latest news and rumors. If you love the NFL, if you can't get enough of it, this is the place to be. Subscribe now. We got a sub-battle competition all day long between our Seahawks channel and our Chat Sports channel. Let's see who can gain more subs. Here is the subscribe link for Chat Sports. It is going in the NFL chat box as well as the Seahawks chat box. And if you are a Seahawks fan, Seahawks Today has you covered with daily news and rumors, our live shows during the week, watch parties, every game day as well. Seahawks Today, if you love the Seahawks, if you're a real member of the 12s, Seahawks Today is just for you. Here's the link for Seahawks Today in the chat box, throwing it in right now to make sure you subscribe to Seahawks Today. Okay. So the Jets just punted, and the Lions with a punt return for a touchdown. Wow. Raymond to the house for 6 with a punt return touchdown, and the Lions strike first. Here we go. Let's go to Chicago now. The Bears and Eagles. No score in that game. David Montgomery just ran for a first down for Chicago as they are moving the football. Christopher Miller subscribed on both channels. Thank you, Christopher. Glad to have you with us on both channels, man. What did you guys do this weekend? We had our Chat Sports Christmas party on Friday night at old Dave and Buster's. We had a good time. Producer Tex is in the house with me today. He was with us at D&B. Did you have a good time?
Oh, yeah, big time. Good stuff. It was fun. I didn't understand how the ticket kind of works, like how much tickets you get per
Yeah,
game.
go to the split box. Bring you in. Let's introduce Tex for the first time today, folks. We'll formally introduce my partner in crime today, Big Tex. He is here with us this afternoon. Everybody spam Tex in the chat. Say hi to Tex. Tex is here with us today. Tex, you didn't understand what at D&B?
Oh, so, for example, I was playing the bag toss game, and the first time I did it, it gave me 256 tickets, and I got like the same amount in the second time, and it was like 32 tickets, and I was like, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, I didn't like drop off a lot to where you lose like 200 plus tickets.
Sure.
The second time, so I think it's kind of random.
Yeah.
It was fun. I like D&B.
Yeah, I had a good time at D&B. All right, to the action we go. Looks like the Bears just had a nice play from Komet, so they got a 3rd and 1 now. 9:40 to go in the first quarter. And there's a run to the left. Justin Fields behind the line of scrimmage. He stopped. That's going to bring up 4th down for Chicago. Meanwhile, the Cowboys with the football off the turnover. And it looks like Ezekiel Elliott with a solid carry gets about 6 or 7 yards. That'll bring up second down for Dallas. 4:50 to go in the first quarter of that ball game. Second and 3 for Dallas, ball at the 11-yard line. Bears going for it on 4th and 2. Fields passes it incomplete. Turnover on downs for the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, the Cowboys get on the board. Touchdown score, Ezekiel Elliott with the first strike of the game for Dallas. They might rule him down short of the goal line. All scoring plays are reviewed. So we'll see what the officials say, but it looks like he might be just short. But a great play by Zeke there to get Dallas some points. All right, we're at 30 likes right now on our chat sports stream. We're at 14 likes on our Seahawks Today stream. I'm going to put a minute on the clock. How many likes can we gain in the next minute? 1 minute on the clock. If you're having a good time today, if you're enjoying our NFL RedZone coverage, smash that like button. 1 minute on the clock. Let's see who can gain the more likes, whether it's our Seahawks channel or our NFL RedZone stream by Chat Sports channel, either one, in this next minute. 1 minute on the clock. What do you guys got? Let me know. How many likes can we gain in this next minute? Let's find out. I see there's some Jags fans in here today. Raider Nation representing. Up to 41 likes on the NFL RedZone channel. 15 still on Seahawks. How many likes are we going to get? If we get to 50 on NFL, then I'll go ahead and take a shot of tequila to get this party started. 15 seconds on the clock. Sports Hulk's got the right idea. Smash that like button. I need 8 more, and I'm taking a shot. All right. 6 more away. Everybody hit that like button. And let's see how many we end up with here. Darnold passes it complete. Okay, so I'm going to let YouTube do its processing. But it looks like I need 2 more on our Chat Sports stream. We get 2 more, we're taking a shot. 2 more, and I'm taking a shot. And we'll enjoy ourselves today. All right, there we go. We did it. Got over 50. Good work, everybody. Here's a shot. Robert Flores says Raiders. I think I've seen more Raider fans than anybody else so far today. Let's go ahead and take a drink. Let's enjoy ourselves. Have a great Sunday, everybody. Cheers. Oh. Tequila. All right. Sam Darnold with the football. Passes it, and that one's incomplete. 2nd and 13 coming up for Carolina. Meanwhile, Jalen Hurts and Philadelphia moving the football. Except Hurts just threw an interception. Big break for the Bears after the turnover on downs they faced. Now the Bears will take over. Jay Clay, Niner gang, I'll take a hit. I don't drink. Jay Clay, enjoy yourself, man. Be safe out there. Have a good day. 3rd and 13 for Carolina. Darnold steps up in the pocket, going deep, caught, first down, Panthers, inside the 10-yard line. I got bots in the Seahawks chat. Type beta, lock the bots. Sam Darnold's played really good football since he took over as the starter the last few weeks in a beautiful pass play to keep the drive alive for the Panthers. They got a chance to get some points here to tie up this football game. Terrence Marshall Jr. with the reception. 1st and goal for the Panthers. Ball at the 7-yard line. Here's a run. And nowhere to go that time. So that'll be 2nd and goal now for Carolina. Jay Clay wants to know who's my team. Well, here at Chat Sports, I have the privilege of getting to cover the Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens. So it's certainly a lot of fun being involved with those two teams. 2nd and 17 for the Jags. Lawrence with the pass completed. 3rd down coming up for Jacksonville. They're down 7-0 with 3:40 to go in the first quarter. Dorothy checking in from Wilford, South Carolina. Dorothy, you a Panther fan? There's no place like home. 3rd and 7 for the Jags. 3:16 to go in the first quarter. Jacksonville down 7-0. Ball in their own 28-yard line. Lawrence takes the snap. Passes it. That one's incomplete. Good coverage from Bland on the Cowboys defense, and that'll force the Jags to punt. Let's go back to New York now. The Lions and Jets, 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Detroit up 7-0. Jets moving the football. Zach Wilson passes it to Smith. That is completed. 2nd down coming up for the Jets. Karma checking in from Cabot, Arkansas. Jay Clay says, hell, man, do your thing. Hey, you do your thing. Get on with your bad self. 2nd and 10 for the Jets. 3:30 to go in the first quarter. And there's a run, nowhere to go. 3rd down coming up for New York. Type 3, get those threes in the chat. Meanwhile, the Texans are moving the football against Kansas City. After a big gain there. Justin Reed, his first game against his former team. As we have 2nd and 9 for Houston. 3:45 to go in the first. Pass incomplete. That'll be 3rd and 9 coming up for Houston. 3:42 to go in the first quarter. No score yet. Chris says, let's go Steelers. Got a Steeler fan here. Where are you guys watching from today? I see South Carolina, Arkansas, New Orleans. There's a pass, complete 1st down for Houston. And the Texans keep the drive alive. I see Arizona also in the chat today. New Mexico, Iowa. I used to live in Nebraska, so spent a lot of time in Iowa, going to Council Bluffs, going to the casinos and everything. New Mexico, I see in the chat. Went to a wedding in New Mexico a couple months ago in Santa Fe. New Mexico, very beautiful state. Karma used to live in Des Moines. Des Moines is a good city. Des Moines is a good city to kind of raise a family. I see in the Seahawks chat we got Germany checking in. Very nice. All right, Panthers moving the football as DJ Moore with a touchdown for Carolina. Touchdown pass from Sam Darnold. And the Panthers now get on the board, a chance to tie the game with the extra point. Meanwhile, we got 3rd and goal coming up for Houston against Kansas City. No score in that game. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 10 for Houston. 1:46 to go in the first. Pass, go to the end zone, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. There is a flag, and it could be on the Chiefs' defense. Let's see what the officials have to say here. Allie the Reaper, I'm in Texas, but a diehard Steelers fan. That's cool. Much respect. Steelers have such a international fan base. I don't think there's a city in America that doesn't have a Cowboys or Steelers fan. They're going to call pass interference on the Chiefs' defense. So it'll be 1st and goal for Houston. 1:40 to go in the first. Jeff Driscoll getting the start at quarterback for Houston today, as we have a 1st and 10 ball at the 4-yard line. Driscoll rolls out to his right. Trying to find an opening, and he has to step out of bounds. Loses about 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and goal. Karma and Robert Flores representing Raider Nation today. Raider Nation in Germany. I've been told there's only one nation. Raider Nation. Back to Houston. Davis Mills in at quarterback now. 2nd and goal for the Texans, ball at the 8-yard line. Mills passes it complete.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Houston. And the Texans get on the board. As they make it a 6-0 ball game with 1:01 to go in the first. Checking in on the Seahawks chat, I see 1J said, yo, what's going on? Raiders are diehards. They are. Hey, we're having a good time here. It's our NFL RedZone show, live on our Chat Sports main channel, simulcasting on Seahawks Today.
Do you want to do ad read here pretty quick since we're winding down?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a moment to hear from today's sponsor here on NFL RedZone by Chat Sports. Are you wasting money on subscriptions? 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about. Maybe for you, it's an unused Amazon Prime account or a Hulu account that never gets streamed. There's this great app I use to help track all of my expenses, and because of it, I no longer waste money on subscriptions I don't even use. You might have heard of it. It's called Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill. The app shows all of your subscriptions in one place, then cancels for you whatever you don't still want. Rocket Money can even find subscriptions that you didn't know you were paying for. You may even find out you've been double charged for a subscription. To cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. To get rid of unused subscriptions with Rocket Money, now go to rocketmoney.com/NFL Daily. Seriously, it could save you hundreds per year. That's rocketmoney.com/NFL Daily. Best way to interact with the show today is jumping in our Super Chat menu. $1, you get a shout out. $5 will give you a little beer cheers.
Can you plug your mic back in real quick? It's super quiet. Oh, never mind. Keep talking.
Okay.
There we go. We're good.
$1 gets you a shout out. Best way to interact with the show, send in a Super Chat. $5 will do a little beer cheers. $10 will talk about your favorite team. $20 will take a shot. Every $150 that comes in collectively, we will take down this boot, which is 3 beers in one. We'll try to drink as fast as humanly possible. And we are battling today between our Seahawks channel and our main Chat Sports channel. It is Seahawks versus the world today. Who is going to send in the most in Super Chats? Who's going to be our first Super Chatter of the day? We'll see what happens. Who's going to get after it? I'm very curious. Who's going to be the first one? Let's see who gets it done. Let's go to Chicago now. The Bears and the Eagles. No score in this football game yet. 1:39 to go in the first quarter. The Bears are moving the football. Meanwhile, in New York, the Lions have a 3rd and 6 as we near the end of the first quarter. Pass incomplete from Jared Goff. And that'll bring up 4th down. There is a flag. Let's see what the officials call this time. Penalty on the offense, holding. It is declined. That'll bring up 4th down, so the Lions will punt. Okay. So, with that means the Jets will get the football back after this punt. 3rd and 1 for Chicago. 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Justin Fields under pressure, and he is sacked for a loss. Wow. So that'll back up the Bears and force the punt unit. Dorothy says, what is money? That's a great question. Hit the $ box in the chat menu. I got bots in my chat. Type B to block the bots.
Oh, $10 super.
Oh, first super chat of the day on our Seahawks channel. Christopher Bryson with a $10 super chat coming in. Chris, thanks for the $10 super chat. Thanks for sending that in. And with that, give me 1 second to get organized, folks. Chris, we'll throw yours on screen here in just a second. Let me get to the action here. Cowboys with the football. That's a first down. Brown with the catch that time. Cowboys already up 7-0, and they're moving the football here in the second quarter. All right. 1st and 10 coming up for Dallas. Chris with the $10 super chat. That means I got to talk about your team. Chris is a Seahawks fan, so I will gladly talk about the Seattle Seahawks with that $10 super chat. Can we throw that on screen?
Yep.
Okay, we'll throw up your super chat on screen here in just a second. But Chris, first down for Dallas. CeeDee Lamb on the reception. Seahawks lost one on Thursday night against San Francisco, a game that, the Seahawks got in their own way. As I was watching that game on Thursday night, Chris, I looked at that Seahawks team, and, just too many self-inflicted wounds, right? Travis Homer obviously had that fumble. The offense couldn't complete drives. They were settling for field goals instead of, turning those into touchdowns. To me, it was missed opportunities from that Seahawks team on Thursday night. That was the difference in that football game, I felt, was the Seahawks getting in their own way, which, unfortunately, that's a theme that we've talked about with this Seattle team throughout the season with their 7-7 record, is that they've gotten in their own way too many times. I think that San Francisco was the better team, but if Seattle did what they were supposed to do, if they wouldn't have gotten their own way, they very well could have won that football game on Thursday night. So, Chris, that's my answer there for you on your $10 super chat asking about your team. Touchdown, Cowboys! How about them Cowboys? Dak to Peyton Hendershot to the end zone for 6, and the Cowboys extend the lead 13-0, extra point on the way. with 13:01 to go in the second quarter. Really nice play. Dak goes to the corner, finds his man open, and the Cowboys off to a good start this afternoon. All right. Steelers moving the football. 3rd and 3. A huge completion from Mitch Trubisky to George Pickens. And the Steelers have a first down. The Steelers moving the football. George Pickens, the rookie out of Georgia, off to a really good start to his career. Here's a run from Pittsburgh. Gets enough. That's a first down for the Steelers, and they're inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. 9:10 remaining here in the first quarter. So, our first Super Chat today, Christopher Bryson with a $10 Super Chat. There's a run by Pittsburgh. Very close to the goal line. That's Warren on the carry. Gets close to the 1 or 2 yard line.
Sorry, we're having a little bit of Super Chat difficulties, even though Chug said it was fine to begin with because he came in here before. So Chug's going to come back and fix it so we can pop it up.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's going on. Petey didn't need it. That's why.
Christopher, we'll throw your Super Chat on screen here in just a moment. Having a little technical issues, but stand by, Christopher. I did talk about your Seahawks, though. We took that time. But today we're doing a back and forth, a Super Chat contest between our Seahawks channel and our NFL Daily channel. So far, Seahawks channel's winning 10-0. Who will come out on top? We'll continue to track that throughout the day. Jets with the football, 2nd and 5, a big completion there from Zach Wilson. And the Jets have a 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Wilson rolls to his left, going deep, has a man open, caught, touchdown, New York. A big play. First time this afternoon. We got a ball game in New York. Extra point coming up for the Jets. Meanwhile, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs with a 1st and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. As Mahomes steps back under pressure, finds McKinnon open. He's close to the end zone. Did he get there? Let's see what they say. It looks like he was just short of the goal line. No, they rule. Touchdown. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kansas City on the board. Charlie says, no drinking today? No, we're drinking. Cougars Light in hand. Of course we're drinking today. Oh. Are you guys seeing this error message that just popped up? Okay, we're still good? All right, just checking. All right, the Eagles now taking on the Bears. Eagles with the football at the 18-yard line. There's a pass complete. There is a flag down. Okay, now there's Christopher's Super Chat. Christopher, thanks for sending that Super Chat. Talked about your Seattle Seahawks earlier.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Man, appreciate it.
Thanks for sending in that Super Chat, Christopher. Christopher with the first Super Chat today. A Super Chat battle between our Seahawks channel and our NFL Daily channel. And so far, our Seahawks channel is winning 10-0. Depressed Raiders fan, Tuck Rule was a fumble. Yeah. Still talking about the Tuck Rule all these years later? Come on, Raider fans, you're better than that. 2nd and 9 for Philadelphia. 12:40 to go in the second quarter. Hurts finds a receiver open. And there's a flag down. That's Watkins on the reception. Let's see. Charlie the Unicorn says, you drink, someone scores. I think that's how it works, folks. If I drink, your favorite team scores. It's science. So if you want your team to score, if you want team to get points, let's get to drinking. Let's have a good time this afternoon. I got my Coors Light in hand. Mountains are blue. Let's go. All right. 2nd and 19 for the Bears. Ball at the 23-yard line. Eagles with the football. Jalen Hurts steps back, gets the pass off, and it's tipped away incomplete. 3rd down coming up for Philadelphia. Charlie the Unicorn says Argentina beat France. Slight upset. Yeah, that was a very exciting game. Came right down to the very end. Producer Sam is in shambles after that one. All right, we got a 3rd and 15 now for Philly. 12:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Ball at the 23-yard line. Hurts takes the snap, passes it. That's complete. A.J. Brown on the reception, but he is short. And so that'll bring up 4th down for Philadelphia. Meanwhile, the Falcons looks like they're moving the football against the Saints. Got a 1st and 10. Falcons down 14-0. Pablo's cheering on the Eagles today. Pablo, good to see you here on our Seahawks chat as we are simulcasting NFL RedZone coverage by Chat Sports on our main Chat Sports channel as well as Seahawks Today. Did the Cowboys score again? Okay, that's the Peyton Henderson shot. Touchdown. 14-0, Cowboys leading the Jags. Meanwhile, we're keeping tabs on a couple things here. Saints and Falcons, 14-0. Saints leading, 12:15 to go in the 2nd quarter. Eagles about to kick a field goal. No score in that game, 11:54 remaining in the 2nd quarter. And the Jags starting to move the football on the Cowboys here. Jags down 14-0. Pablo, I think you just got here, but we're doing Super Chat battle today between our main Chat Sports channel and Seahawks Today. Seeing who can get the most in Super Chats. If the Seahawks can take down the world today, so far, Seahawks channel up 10-0. It'd be incredible if the Seahawks channel could beat the NFL channel today. I mean, that's 31-1. I'd be all for it. Let's see if they can make it happen. 3rd and 3 for Atlanta. Desmond Ridder under pressure. He's sacked for a loss. That'll bring up 4th down in the field goal unit for the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, in Jacksonville, the Jags with a 1st and goal. Ball at the 9-yard line. There's a run. Gets a few yards. Pablo, good to have you here. Pablo's a regular on Seahawks Today. All right, field goal attempt now for Atlanta. 28-yarder. It goes up, and it is good. The Falcons on the board. 14-3 is the score in that ball game. Meanwhile, 2nd and goal for the Jags. Ball at the 6-yard line as they trail the Cowboys 14-0. Lawrence steps back, passes it, complete. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Zay Jones with the reception, and the Jags are on the board to make it 14-6. Extra point coming up. Let's head back to New York now. The Jets taking on the Lions. 7-7 is the score. 11:22 to go in the second quarter. Ball at the 45-yard line for Goff and the Lions. Goff going to hand it off. And a few yards gained there. Third down coming up, for Detroit. 11:10 to go in the second quarter. If you are subscribed to Chat Sports or Seahawks Today and have your noties turned on, if you're part of the Noti gang, type me in the comments section. We will shout you out if you are subscribed and have your noties on. Turn on your noties so you never miss a moment for the latest happenings with your favorite team. Seahawks Today, also Chat Sports, NFL Daily, the place to be. 3rd and 7 for Detroit. Here's a handoff, a few yards. That'll bring up 4th down. And what decision will the Detroit Lions make here? I see Liz is subscribed and has noties on. Dorothy is subscribed and has noties on. Fire King is subscribed, has noties on. Christopher Bryson is subscribed and has noties on. If you're having a great time today as well, smash that like button. So far, the like battle, 81 likes on Chat Sports, 27 on our Seahawks Today main channel. And for every 50 likes we get on either channel, I'm taking a shot. I got the Tito's in hand ready to go. We are 18 away on our Chat Sports channel, and we are 32 away on our Seahawks channel from taking a shot. I'm going to put a minute on the clock. Let's see if I can get 16 more likes on our NFL channel, and if we can get about 21 more on our Seahawks channel. 1 minute on the clock. Smash that like button. And if we reach our goal, then we're taking shots. Karma just subscribed and turned on noties. That's awesome. Pass complete from Jared Goff. 1st down. And the Lions are inside the red zone. Hit that like button, everybody. Shot clock's on. 30 seconds gone by. I need 12 more likes on our Chat Sports channel. I need about 31 more on our Seahawks channel. 20 seconds to go. Hit that like button. If you're enjoying NFL RedZone coverage, if you're having a great time today, then smash that like button. There's a run. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams extends the lead. There's a flag down, though. Depressed Raiders fans been subbed and had noties on for a while. That's awesome. Very cool. That's great to see. Depressed Raiders fan, enjoy the Raiders report today. Mitch and company, Jeremy Chuggs, they got a great show on tap. 1J smash that like button. That's good to see. Ali the Reaper is subbed and has noties on. That's awesome. We love the Raiders report. Raiders report's a great show. All right. So the Lions are on offense with the ball at the 18-yard line. 1st and 17. Pass complete. Swift, and he is knocked out of bounds. By the way, to give an update, we came up just short of our goal to take a shot. We're at 94 likes on our main channel. I needed 6 more people to hit the like button on today's video for a shot. You guys came up short, though. 6 more likes. Who's going to come through? Where are my 6 people out there that like today's video? Here we go. 2nd and 10 for Detroit. There's a run. Jamal Williams going to the corner. And it looks like he is short of the goal line. Flag down. Okay, I see we're at 99 on our Chat Sports channel. There we go. We hit 100 on our Chat Sports channel, so I got to take another shot of Tito's. Austin's finest. How much Tito's did you drink back in the day in Austin, Tex? Cheers. Parker, why don't you want me to take a shot?
Cheetos-wise, I think I've had probably like at least 3 times a week in Austin.
Yeah?
Yeah, different combinations of it.
You can't go wrong with Tito's.
No, it's really good. Funny enough, I actually, when I was in school at UT, we saw an old video of a seed spitting contest, and the guy there was brewing stuff in his garage. That was Tito, the guy himself, like making the beverage company before it blew up. Now he owns like 15% of the vodka market share in the entire world. Yeah, and he's a billionaire.
How about that?
Back then, it was wild.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Tito's.
No.
Andre wants to know. Oh, Charlie says, Tex, you were muted.
Oh.
You got to turn your audio on. You want to talk?
Am I muted? It doesn't say I'm muted. That's weird.
Okay. Charlie wanted to hear what you had to say about Tito's. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Charlie, let me know if you can hear Tex now. Meanwhile, the Texans. Touchdown, Davis Mills. Oh, we got an interesting game in Houston. The Texans take back the lead.
Can you hear me now?
And go up 13-7 on Kansas City. The Texans gave the Cowboys a tough time last week, and now they appear to be giving the Chiefs some problems. Very, very interesting. All right, Cowboys with the football. Okay, Karma says your sound is low.
My sound's low. Let's see about that.
Okay.
That might be a little bit better now.
Okay. So,
Okay.
All right, Tex. Now tell your Tito's story for the folks.
Okay. So Tyler asked me when I was in Austin at school how much I drink Tito's, and I said 3-ish times a week. And then I brought up the story of when I was in film school, and there was a seed spitting contest on video that we watched from like the 90s, well before Tito was, Tito's beverage and all this huge, empire that it is now. And he was just brewing it in his garage, and he's like, hey, my name's Tito, and this is going to be big someday. Right now I'm just doing my garage, but, down the line it's going to be huge. And everyone's like, oh, thanks. And they just like kind of played it off, and now he owns like 15% of the
Karma
market
thought
share.
you said drink Cheetos.
No.
Tito's.
Tito's. Sorry, I have gum in my mouth. My bad. But yeah, basically he started from small garage setup, and now he's like a multi-billionaire. So that was fucking insane. But yeah, that's
All
the
right,
story.
Cowboys with the football, 1st and goal. Zeke with the carry, and he is just short. 2nd and goal coming up. The 1990s, like it was so long ago, Charlie the Unicorn says. Charlie, not to make things sound old, but Tex and I were both born in the 1990s. What were you, like 98, 97, 98? I was 96. 3rd and 12 for Detroit. Ball at the 13-yard line. Jared Goff, under pressure, gets the pass away, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down for the Lions. Then I'll bring on the field goal unit. Dave's a 96 baby as well. That's cool. Let's see. Charlie the Unicorn was in college in the 90s. Okay. 4th and 12. Field goal up, and it is good. So the Lions take back the lead over the Jets, 10-7. Meanwhile, to New Orleans we go. The Falcons are driving, 2nd and 6, as they trail 14-3. Ritter passes it. Is that what's the call here? Hold on a second. Looks like it's incomplete. Andrew says, you guys are youngins. I was a freshman back in 96. Oh, got more bots in the chat. Type B to block the bots. Andre, send me that birthday message again. The bots got in the way, so I missed what you were trying to say. All right. Meanwhile, 4th down for Atlanta. Desmond Ritter getting the start today. Marcus Mariota out for the season. Let's see what Ritter does here. Abrams back. Abrams, send me that message you were saying earlier. The bots got in the way. Andre says, can you say happy birthday to my little brother Ian? Happy birthday, Ian. Ian, I hope you have a great birthday. Tex, you want to sing Ian happy birthday? I think Tex will sing happy birthday. Tex, the floor is all yours to sing Ian happy birthday, and I'm going to finish this beer for Ian while you're singing. All right, here we go. Pass complete, touchdown Cowboys.
All right, here we go.
That is Noah Brown for the touchdown, and Dallas takes a 20-7 lead with 1:55 to go till halftime. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Happy birthday to Ian. We will sing a 1, a 2, a 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ian. Happy birthday to you. Cheers to Ian.
Happy birthday, Ian. Have a good one, bud.
There we go. Everybody tell Ian happy birthday in the chat. Mahomes was sacked. Oh, he got wrestled down. Collins went for the throat there. That's dirty. Oh, I hope Mahomes is all right. That did not look good. 3rd and 7 for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looks like he's back on his feet. Pass complete to McKinnon and gets several yards. That'll bring up 4th down. Dave said that reminded him of having to sing happy birthday to people at my old restaurant job. Okay. All right. Let's Yeah, for sure. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bears. 6-3 is the score. The Bears leading. 5:15 to go in the second quarter rather. Our poll today on our Chat Sports channel: are the Eagles the best team in the NFL? 53% of you say yes. 47% say no. Our poll on our Seahawks channel: will the Seahawks make the playoffs? 52% of you say yes, 48% say no. 1st and 10 for Chicago. Ball at 25. Fields passes it. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up for Chicago. Tex, what do you think of old Justin Fields? I feel bad for him that he's stuck in Chicago. And just everything, yeah. Fields on the run. First down. They have no talent on that team. None. Oh, of course. The Bears don't deserve Justin Fields. Oh, and Fields is sacked for a loss. You were right on. Good timing. Yeah. Charlie the Unicorn says, you all have it easy. I remember when I had to walk up the hill both ways to get the bus stop ride at 6 a.m. in the morning. Back in my day. All right, 2nd and 16 for Fields. Ball at the 20-yard line. Bears up 6-3, trying to extend the lead. Fields under pressure, gets the pass off, incomplete. 3rd down coming up for Chicago. Yeah. They don't even deserve David Montgomery either. Third and 16 for Chicago. 3:49 to go in the ball game, and we got a super chat from Pablo on Seahawks. 3rd and 16. Fields under pressure, and he is sacked for a loss. There you go. What did we just talk about? What did we just talk about with Justin Fields? No O-line. It sucks to suck. All right, $5 super chat. That is a beer cheers that we owe Pablo. Says, what's up, Tyler? Kansas City struggles against Houston. Wow, yeah, I mean, Houston could have beat Dallas last week. And now you got this game where Kansas City is struggling with them too. I mean, I got to tell you, it is the definition of a trap game of what Houston's been able to do. So beer cheers to you, Pablo. $5 super chat. Cheers indeed. It blows my mind. But Houston, I mean, Lovie Smith's team, as bad as they are, they're at least fighting. You can say that about them. Let's show the super chat menu. Pablo bought the beer cheers. We're at $15 on Seahawks. I have not received a super chat yet on our main Chat Sports channel. Today is a super chat battle between Chat Sports and Seahawks Today. Seahawks versus the world is what we're calling it today. Every $150 that comes in, we're doing a poot. A shot, we'll take a shot for $20. $10, we'll talk about your team. $5, a little beer cheers, just like what we gave Pablo there. And $1 gets you a shout out on the show. So that is the super chat contest today. We'll see how things ultimately play out here on today's show as we're with you this afternoon for this early window of games. To New York we go. 10-7 is our score. Detroit leading the Jets. 2:05 to go in the second quarter. Jets with the football. Wilson, play action, gets the pass off. Incomplete. Second down coming up for New York with the 2-minute warning here now. All right. So we'll head back to New York in a moment. In the meantime, let's get a word from today's sponsor. Are you wasting money on subscriptions? 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about. Maybe for you, it's an unused Amazon Prime account or a Hulu account that never gets streamed. There's this great app I use to help track all of my expenses, and because of it, I no longer waste money on subscriptions I don't even use. You might have heard of it. It's called Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill. The app shows all of your subscriptions in one place, then cancels for you whatever you don't still want. Rocket Money can even find subscriptions that you didn't know you were paying for. You may even find out you've been double charged for a subscription. To cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. To get rid of unused subscriptions with Rocket Money, now go to rocketmoney.com/NFL Daily. Seriously, it could save you hundreds per year. That's rocketmoney.com/NFL Daily. Saints leading the Falcons 14-3, 2:45 to go in the second quarter. Falcons with the football, and there is a first down for Atlanta. Falcons at 5-8, Saints at 4-9, and with the Bucs at 6-7, the NFC South race is still wide open. Carolina also in contention as well. Any of those teams can still win that division. It has been an ugly year in that division, but it is still up for grabs at this point. 1st and 10 for Atlanta. There's a run. And about 6 or 7 yards. That'll bring up second down for the Falcons and the 2-minute warning in that ball game there. All right, to Carolina we go. 2-minute warning has gone by. Steelers lead 14-7. Steelers are moving the football as they're across midfield. Trubisky with the completion to the former Kansas Jayhawk great Steven Sims Jr. Third and 3 for Pittsburgh. Trubisky steps back, passes it, almost intercepted. That'll bring up fourth down. Fourth and 3. What do you got? Steelers or Panthers? Steelers up 14-7. Who's going to win this football game? Type PIT for Pittsburgh. Type CAR for Carolina. Dave's going with Pittsburgh. Abram's going with Pittsburgh as well. 4th and 3, Steelers on to punt. Meanwhile, the Jets and Lions in action. And an intentional grounding was called, setting up 2nd and 20 now for the Jets. Ball at the 44. Wilson under pressure, and he is sacked for a loss. Third down coming up. Okay. Let's take a look at the like battle, shall we? The like battle today between our Chat Sports channel and our Seahawks Today channel. That doesn't look right. 113 likes on our Chat Sports channel, 38 likes on our Seahawks channel. Who is going to come out on top today? If you want your team to win, if you're rooting for your favorite team, I think they have a better chance of winning today if you like today's video. It's just how it works. That's what I've been told. So don't take any chances on it. Just go ahead and like today's video if you want your team to win and get the job done. Jets are about to punt. Let's head back to Houston now. 3rd and 5 for Kansas City. They trail 14-7. 3:30 to go in the second quarter, and they're backed up on their own end, on their own 8-yard line. Mahomes steps back under pressure, rolls to his right, trying to make something out of nothing, and it's caught! Travis Kelce with a huge gain, and then does a little shoving afterwards, and there's a penalty. A little extracurricular activity there from Travis Kelce. He was not happy. But a huge first down nonetheless from Kelce. 3:04 remaining in the second quarter. 14-7 is the score in that game. Mahomes talking to the officials as well. Let's see what they say. Unnecessary roughness called on Kelsey. Still a first down, but that will back them up after the shove from Kelsey there. Okay, here we go. Here is the like count updated. So far, our NFL Daily channel at 119 likes. Our Seahawks channel at 38 likes. Guys, you got to do a better job. We got to keep up on that. So far, our NFL channel leading the way. Meanwhile, our Super Chat battle between Seahawks Today and our Chat Sports channel. Seahawks off to a good start at $15. Our NFL channel has not submitted a Super Chat yet. So, are the Seahawks going to dominate and win this Super Chat battle? 32 on 1, or 31 on 1, rather. It's a good start for Seattle anyway. Let's see if they can make a statement to the rest of the league and win this Super Chat battle today. $sign in the chat box. That's how you can Super Chat and you can get on the show with your Super Chats there. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. 2:30 to go in the second quarter. 14-7 is the score. Ball at the 24-yard line for Kansas City. Man in motion. Mahomes rolls out, passes it. Complete to McKinnon. He's got a first down and more. Jerick McKinnon with a big play. And the Chiefs are moving the football. Good response, especially after that 15-yard penalty they just gave to Travis Kelce for the unnecessary roughness. And that'll be, they get to play off before the 2-minute warning. McKinnon again, and he's got a first down. First down, Chiefs, 2-minute warning. Houston leads 14-7. Meanwhile, back to Chicago we go. The Bears leading the Eagles 6-3. 1:15 to go in the second quarter. The Bears lead 6-3 in this ball game. Eagles with the football, and they are driving. Trying to get some points, take the lead, or at least tie it before the halftime break. Hurts in the shotgun. Under pressure, passes it. And through the hands of A.J. Brown, that's incomplete. 3rd and 3 coming up for Philly. Abram, your PC keeps crashing. You can watch us on your phone. You can watch us on the YouTube app or whatever it may be. Third and 3. 1:11 to go in the second. Eagles are 1 for 4 on third down conversions today. Hurts. Going deep. Finds a man open. Devonta Smith. First down. First down, Philadelphia. And the Eagles keep the drive alive with a huge play. And Philadelphia's across midfield. What a perfect pass right in the breadbasket of Devonta Smith to keep the drive alive. Abram, you don't have a phone? I do not have a phone. My man, get yourself a phone. I mean, the government even gives out phones for free now. 1st and 10. And completed, about 2 or 3 yard game. Oh, Abram is 9 years old. Oh, interesting. Okay. Good language from you for a 9-year-old, too. Okay, now that explains a lot. Yes. Right. I didn't know they let 9-year-olds on YouTube. Yeah. 2nd and 8 for Philadelphia. 57 seconds to go in the second quarter. Hurts keeps it, and back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down coming up. Mahomes and the Chiefs with a 2nd and 2. 1:20 to go till half. Mahomes rolls to his right. Going to keep it himself. He's got a 1st down. Patrick Mahomes keeps the drive alive for Kansas City. He is so fun to watch. Mahomes is my favorite quarterback in the league. I mean, his vision. Honestly, I think Patrick Mahomes is the most talented quarterback I've ever seen. I mean, he and Aaron Rodgers are the 2 most talented I've seen. Meanwhile, the Eagles, Hurts keeps it himself in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts takes it to the house for 6, and the Eagles take the lead. Jalen Hurts, wow. Yeah, he is. Mahomes completes it to Kelsey. 1st down, Chiefs. Inside the 10-yard line. Kansas City trying to tie it up before the half. Let's ask that question. Let me update the poll. I'll do it on our main Chat Sports channel. More talented quarterback, Mahomes or Rodgers? So there's our new poll question. Let's see what you guys say. More talented quarterback, Mahomes or Rodgers? It's in the chat box of our main Chat Sports account right now. Let me know. 1st and goal for Mahomes and the Chiefs. 26 seconds to go in the second quarter. Mahomes steps back, passes it. Finds a man open, and that is completed. Bots in the chat, type B to block the bots. FIFA bots. World Cup already ended. More talented quarterback, let us know in our poll question on the Chat Sports chat. Mahomes or Rodgers? So far, 62% of you say Mahomes. Charlie says, I don't think the Bears have to try to tank. Yeah, it's kind of bad enough as is. Right? Dave says Rodgers was in a league of his own until Mahomes came around. I've got to give it to Mahomes, though, even though I'm a Packers homer. I respect that, Dave. 2nd and goal from Mahomes and the Chiefs. Ball at the 4-yard line. Mahomes steps back, go to the corner. Batted away, incomplete. 3rd and goal coming up for Kansas City. Abram says Chat Sports is his favorite streamer. That's awesome. Charlie says Rodgers has had a lesser team around him for almost his entire career. You're not wrong, Charlie. But he only has 1 Super Bowl at this point to show for it, too. All right, Jets get a field goal. They tied at 10 at the half. Meanwhile, 3rd and goal for Kansas City. Mahomes rolls out, passes it. Man open, touchdown, Kansas City. Valdez-Scantling for the score, and the Chiefs have a chance to tie it up with the extra point. Did you like my touchdown call there? Shout out to Mitch Holtis, the voice of the Chiefs. Yes. Valdez-Scantling, MVS. Extra point attempt up and no good from Harrison Butker. So the Texans will likely have the halftime lead 14-13. I'm not a big fan of Harrison Butker. If I was the Chiefs, I'd cut Butker tomorrow and go find another kicker. That guy misses way too many PATs. Chicago is going to let this one go to the half with a 10-6 score. If you're Philadelphia, the offense was not moving the ball well early on in this game. I think you'll take a 10-6 lead right now. Yeah. Right. So today we had the World Cup final. NFL action going on today as well. We're asking you, what sport is better? FB for football, S for soccer. Tex, you came up with this question. Tell me your answer and why. I think I know, but I want to hear. Put yourself on screen so people can see.
I think for me, football is a lot more fun to watch. I played a little bit of soccer growing up, not like Sam. Sam is apparently from France. I learned that today. So he grew up with it a lot more than me. But I think football is just a little bit more entertaining. You got like a lot more contact.
Yeah.
And I feel like soccer players, don't get mad at me, soccer fans out there. They're a little over dramatic when they get hurt. I mean, there's people in the NFL that get like a helmet slammed into their skull and then they still are fine 3 weeks later after concussion protocol.
Right.
It's just not the same.
Chris says football. Desperate Raiders fan says football. Abram says football.
That's the right answer.
Desperate Raiders fan says S only for World Cup. No. You don't get any caveats. No, it's one or the other. This is a black and white question. Dave says football. Love playing soccer, but football's more entertaining to watch. NBA, too dramatic, says Andrew. Zeno says, odds, Bears win and help my Cowboys. I don't see that happening, unfortunately. Yeah, I agree with you, Zeno. And glad to have Zeno in the chat today. Zeno's a diehard Cowboys fan. Thomas says football. Andrew says both. No, you don't get to pick both. That's not how this works. It's one or the other. Halftime, let's go ahead and get you caught up on some scores from around the NFL so far today as I refresh my screen right now. And we're at halftime of every game at the moment. Let's go through these. Eagles and Bears. Eagles up 10-6 at the halftime break. Eagles are glad that they're leading because they did not play great offensively and got going later on. Zeno, where's Jeremy? Jeremy's getting ready for our Raiders show. He'll be on the Raiders report here when they go live. Lions and Jets tied at 10 apiece at the half. Meanwhile, the Steelers and the Panthers, the Steelers are up 14-7. Texans and Chiefs, Texans up by 1 after a missed PAT from Harrison Butker. And then the Saints taking on the Falcons. Saints lead 14-3 in that divisional battle. Cowboys looking really good in their game against the Jags, 21-7 is the score in that game there. And then some other scores from the last couple of days. Thursday Night Football, 49ers beat the Seahawks 21-13. Vikings pulled off the biggest comeback win in NFL history, beating the Colts 39-36 in overtime. Browns over the Ravens 13-3. The Bills over the Dolphins 32-29. So those are your scores so far throughout the weekend. We are live here on our Chat Sports channel as well as our Seahawks Today channel with a little simulcast action going on today. And here's what we got going. We have as I see bots are in the chat again. Type A to block the bots. Get out of here, bots. FIFA bots. Like, good Lord. We're not covering FIFA. The World Cup's over. Get out of here, bots. Argentina won it, yes. Yes, he had the go-ahead goal to send it to extra time. So we're doing battles today. Can we go over those numbers here? Let's start with the Super Chat numbers. Our Seahawks channel is at $15 in Super Chats right now. Our main Chat Sports channel is at $0 right now. So Seahawks are beating the entire NFL in Super Chats today. Are you guys going to let that happen? These Raider fans, the Cowboy fans, everybody that's in the Chat Sports main chat today, do you really want to get single-handedly beat by the Seahawks today? What about on the Seahawks side? You guys are up $15, but that lead could be erased pretty quickly. I would love to see you guys run up the score a little bit on our main channel. Like battle, though, the like battle, folks, we got about 124 likes on our Chat Sports main channel, 38 on our Seahawks channel. So our Chat Sports main channel has been doing a better job on the likes when it comes to that front. So we'll see who ultimately gets it done today, whether it's our Seahawks channel or our Chat Sports channel. We'll continue to battle that all day long. Chris wants to know, is that beer? Okay. I'm going to put this up to the screen real closely, and you tell me. Does that look like beer to you? It is Coors Light. Yes. Okay. Zeno getting the party started for our main Chat Sports channel. He's ready to battle between Chat Sports and Seahawks today. Zeno says, go Cowboys, let's get this win. How about them Cowboys? 21-7. They are leading here in this first half. I like what I've seen from Dallas so far in this game, both offensively and defensively. And I think this Cowboys team, and Tex, I mean, you're a Cowboys guy, so I have to like knock on wood or something when I say this. I feel like this is the year. And I know that people say this every time. This is the year I think Dallas has a chance to make a deep playoff run. I don't think they're better than Philly, but it would not shock me if we're talking about Dallas in the NFC Championship game. It could be a Dallas-Philly NFC Championship game. Yeah. All right. I'm going to run to the restroom. Tex, Charlie Unicorn's got a question for you on Seahawks. I'll let you lead this. OBJ going to the Cowboys. What say you, Tex? Tex is going to hold things down for a moment. I'm going to go use the little boys' room, and Tex is going to talk about OBJ. Tex, what do you think? OBJ to Dallas?
You know, after they signed T.Y. Hilton, I don't think that's as possible. I'm not ruling it out completely, but I do think that has a big impact on where he ends up. I don't know if he would go to the Cowboys with T.Y. Hilton there now. I'm not saying he wouldn't, but I think the chance of it happening went from like 80 to like 40%. Like, that's my guess. But I think that OBJ is kind of a big risk. I mean, he tore his ACL, and my dad's torn his ACL, and it's not something that you can pretty easily come back from. It takes time, and you're never really guaranteed to be good to go. Like, you could easily re-tear the same ACL or get a significantly worse injury because of your lack of knee integrity. I sound like a personal trainer right now. That's because I used to be. But, yeah, I think OBJ is probably not going to end up in Dallas. That's just my gut feeling. I don't know, though. That would probably be a better question for our Cowboys Report host, Tom Downey. He's very much in the loop about that. But, yeah, I guess Tyler is just using the restroom, and then he'll be back because Cowboys are back on right now. Jaguars with the ball, 21-7, 13-40 in the third quarter. First and 10 for the Jags. I'll give a little play-by-play until Tyler returns from the bathroom. I'm a fucking tank, so I haven't used the restroom since, like 2 hours? Something like that. You know, I'm not going to lie. The Jags are a pretty fucking competitive team. I've seen them really play some people tough. I mean, obviously we pulled away a little bit, 21-7 now, but it was kind of close. Oh. As I said that, the fucking who's 13 for the Jags, he just caught a massive wide open pass. Brutal. There's a corgi race at the Panthers game. They like 2 corgis in Panthers uniforms, and they're just running down the turf. That's wild. Let's see. Texans beating the Chiefs at halftime. That won't last long. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I think that the Texans are kind of similar in the way that the Jags are. They're competitive. They've got a really bad record, but it doesn't always reflect their level of play and effort when they play teams. Like, I mean, the Texans played the Cowboys pretty fucking close. Gave me a heart attack. And it looks like they're trying to do the same to the Chiefs right now. Poor Abrams' ears. Yeah. Let's see. Sadly, I think the Broncos will win today, Charlie. Maybe. Nah, definitely not a good football announcer voice, but thank you. Appreciate it, man. There's Tyler. He's back.
Okay.
How was the restroom? Everything you hoped for?
Yeah, everything went down the right place, so.
Oh, that's good.
So the restroom did me good.
Nice.
What did I miss? Oh man. Yeah, the Eagles chat is at our door. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. Under 12 to play in the third. Pass incomplete from Trevor Lawrence. Meanwhile, the Falcons and the Saints, quick highlight. Falcons interception. Saints take over. Okay. Yo. Yeah. Go ahead and hold things down, Jeremy, if you would, for a moment. Zeno is here.
Oh, Zeno.
Zeno's on the chat sports chat. Jeremy Chug's going to hold things down for a moment.
Yeah. Quick bite and come back. Hey-o. I'm about to go on the Raiders live stream, but I'll be holding it down for y'all here with my boy, Big Tex, on the 1s and 2s. We got the Cowboys Jags game going on. 3rd and 6. Jaguars ball. They're showing Dan Quinn looking very stoic in the press box at the 15-yard line. What do you think, Tex, right here? Do you think they're going to get it? Let's see. Trevor Lawrence back, almost sacked, gets out of it. Throw to the end zone, back. Oh, and just out of reach of, is that Jamal Agnew? Yeah, just out of reach of Jamal Agnew. Great play by Trevor Lawrence. Gets out of the initial sack. It looks like is that Sam Williams? Sam Williams at his feet, able to run away from it. That was either Sam Williams or Dorrance Armstrong. I couldn't tell from that angle. Has Jamal Agnew by himself in the back of the end zone right here, and it touches his fingertips, just goes off the back. Field goal attempt is good. It's going to be 21-10. Cowboys over Jacksonville. How are we feeling in the chat? Robert Bruce, feeling good. Karma control. Let's go as we switch over to the Jets-Lions game. Ooh, Zach Wilson, a rocket to Garrett Wilson down the middle, but it hits his fingertips and away. They're showing the QB comparison so far. Zach Wilson actually hasn't had that bad of a game. 8 of 14, 185, a touchdown, 0 picks. Jared Goff, 12 of 20, 119. Yeah, Zach Wilson has gotten sacked twice, which I feel like that's a big area of concern for him. He can't evade the pass rush sometimes, but we'll see. It's a 10-10 ball game. Second half just started. This is the first possession, actually, as the Jets have it on their own 24-yard line, 2nd and 10. It's going to be a run up the middle. Ooh, good gain. About 4 or 5 yards. Going to be a third down for the New York Jets. Who you got in this game? Jets or Lions? The Lions are frisky, Big Tex. Big frisky energy. BFE. Yeah, they're sniffing around. They're still in the playoff hunt. They're 6-7. That AFC. This is a big one because the winner of this Jets-Detroit game, I'm guessing, has the tiebreaker if it comes down to them two in the final spot. Yeah, as both cheeks. As Red Zone takes us to the Steelers-Panthers game. Steelers have the ball, 1st and 10. Najee Harris, great spin move. They're up 14-7 right now with 10 minutes and counting in the third quarter going down. Najee Harris, good move, only gets a yard. Rush yards in this game, holy crap. Rush yards. Steelers 116, Panthers 14 rush yards today. Yeah, that is not helping Sam Darnold out one bit. As Steelers in attacking position right here. Who you got in this one, Pitt or Carolina? Both teams basically out of the playoff race, but if only chances for them to win out. So the loser of this game, 100% out of the playoffs. Strike from Mitch Trubisky to Deontay Johnson, and he makes a man miss, and he's out of bounds around the 20-yard line. As they're in the red zone, but they go away to the Eagles-Bears game. This must be a big return by the Eagles if they're going away from it. Huge return by Philly. He's going. Boston Scott all the way to the other side of the field, 40 to the Bears 40-yard line. A huge, 60-yard return by Boston Scott. As now we got the tri-screen going on. We got everything going on for y'all here. Huge return to start the second half by Philly. Boston Scott puts the Eagles in attacking position on the Bears 40-yard line, as the Steelers are also in the red zone and the Lions are attacking. 2nd and 8 for Philly. They pass it. Jack Stoll. It's going to be 3rd and short. And on 1st and 10, it's very chilly up there. That's your coat and jacket weather. You got to get the coat on the bottom, maybe like a sweater, jacket on top. Classic double matchup right there. It's going to be 3rd and 2, and there's a player hurt, so they're going to go away from that Eagles-Bears game. We have Steelers, Panthers on the top left. We have Detroit versus the Jets, bottom right. Detroit in attacking position after a great punt return by their return man as well. They're inside the 20-yard line of the Jets in that tied-up game right there. 2nd and 8, end around to Deontay Johnson for the Steelers. Oh, yeah. That total Jets move. Being really good in the beginning of the year and then fizzling out at the end. Classic Jets. Greg Goodrow says Zach Wilson throwing an INT. You must be going up against him in fantasy, or you just hate the Jets. How did I do today, Tyler?
You did a great job.
You like burgers good?
Very good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've never had that place before.
Oh, yeah. First time ever Tyler had BJ's.
Oh, that's so good. That's good. Tex, if you need to get some food or something, Jeremy can stay here if need be. Okay. Charlie Unicorn says, damn, Chugs is pretty fired up. That's every day for Jeremy Chugs. All right. So, Chugs, I'll bring you in here, get your thoughts on this. So, we had a question earlier. Me and Tex were talking about Mahomes as they were driving, and when they scored on, excuse me, a little burp there. Hey-o. As the Chiefs got that score on Houston earlier, and just the throws he was making, everything I said, I don't think I've seen a more talented quarterback than Patrick Mahomes. The only quarterback I would put as far as pure talent goes would be Aaron Rodgers. Who's more talented, in your opinion, between those two, Mahomes or Rodgers?
Mahomes or Rodgers? I gotta go Mahomes.
Yeah.
Rodgers, maybe a little bit more talented thrower, but overall, everything that he can do with Mahomes extending the play,
Yeah.
that is special. That is special.
I've never seen anybody like him before.
Also, Lions don't score a touchdown. They get a field goal. They go up 13-10 in that Jets game, Tyler.
Very critical game for both teams in the playoff picture.
I was saying, loser, I think, misses out on the playoffs for sure between Lions-Jets.
Probably so, yeah.
Because the winner at that point, correct me if I'm wrong, the winner would have the tiebreaker between those two if it does come down to same records at the very end.
Well, Lions and Jets are in different conferences.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I was talking about the Steelers and the who was I talking about? I don't know. I'm all messed up now.
It's okay. It's okay, Jeremy Jugs.
I was changing the score of that Lions game and Jets game, to be honest.
Robert says, hello, Tyler. Hello, Sam. Hello, Big Tex. Sam is at the Bears show, but Jeremy Chugs is here.
We have a lot of action right now.
Bonk.
Going on the screen. We got 4 cam.
4 games going on at once. Steelers are driving. Also got the Falcons moving the football. Cowboys 3rd and 4. Dak on the run. Going to the end zone. Incomplete. That'll send the field goal unit on for Dallas. And we have a super chat on Seahawks. KK Taylor with a $2 super chat. KK Taylor, thanks for sending in the super chat there.
From what I hear from down the hall, the Eagles are driving as well. All 5 games right now, or 5 out of the 6 games, in some scoring, threatening positions right now.
Yes. Field goal attempt for Dallas with a 4th and 4, 7:39 to go in the third. Dallas trying to make this a 14-point game. Brett Maher on, and it is good. Dallas extends the lead. Another question that I had earlier, Jeremy, very curious what you think. I know that we joke every year about, oh, this is the year for the Cowboys. But I look at those teams in the NFC. After Philadelphia, Dallas is just as good, I think, as San Francisco, Minnesota. I mean, the whole shebang from there. I think this actually might be the year they get to the NFC Championship game.
Good shot. Good shot for that. And as you're talking about the Cowboys having a good shot, the Eagles score a touchdown.
Oh!
There is a lot going on here.
Another score, Philadelphia. Extra point up and good. 17-6 is the score in that ball game. Meanwhile, the Steelers with a 1st and goal. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 14-7 is the score in that game. Trubisky under center. I believe he got there. Touchdown Steelers. Waiting on the official signal from the officials.
And Chiefs
get a field goal. They take the lead against Houston, 16-14. Their first lead of the afternoon.
And was that a touchdown?
I think they're rolling him short.
Mitch Trubisky just short of the line to gain. And this is why you subscribe to Chat Sports.
Yes. Subscribe for daily news and rumors. Here we go. Touchdown Steelers, and now they extend the lead. We are covering the NFL like no one else is here at Chat Sports with daily news and rumors. We have our live shows during the week. We also were covering the NBA, college football as well. It's all in one place. Sublink is in the chat below. Hit that sublink now. Turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. Seahawks fans watching on Seahawks Today, I'll also put the Chat Sports link in the chat box as well so you can subscribe to Chat Sports for the best in the NFL right here on NFL Daily. All right. Let's head to New York now. The Lions taking on the Jets. 13-10 is the score. 11 minutes to play in the third. Zach Wilson, his first game back as the starter for the Jets.
Steelers' extra point is good. 21-7 in that matchup, Tyler.
Greg asked, Jeremy, you going to be live with Mitch? Yeah, you are. You guys, what time are you guys going on the air today?
In about 40 minutes.
40 minutes. What's on tap for the show today?
It's going to be wild.
It always is
That's
wild.
That's all I can say. It's going to be freaking wild. You won't want to miss it, Greg.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be Electric Factory on Raiders Report today.
Oh, yeah. A bunch of craziness just went down, Tyler. Trying to settle the mood for a second. Is Dr. Pepper better than Coke?
Yes, absolutely it is.
As we get a super chat from Karma Control.
Karma Control.
Can we get a Raiders?
Oh, that's...
Karma Control. Let's freaking go.
I love that. That was nicely done. Should I try one too? Okay, Seahawks fans, don't get mad at me at this. I'm responding to a super chat here, okay? Jake says, ain't even a Raider fan, but I love watching the Raiders chat sports stream. Mitch and Chugs got great energy.
That's what we do.
It is. All right, I'll try too. You can grade my Raider chant here. 3, 2, 1. Raiders!
Oh, you had a lot of grit in that. I like that.
Yeah, you like that?
Raiders.
I got gritty with that. Oh, yeah.
Very nice. They're just switching it around on us so much, Tyler.
It is so fast.
Now we're at Falcons Saints. Saints have the ball up 14-10.
Got a $5 super chat from KK Taylor on Seahawks. Hey, Tyler, hope all is well. Just want to wish you and the crew a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, KK Taylor. Thank you for that $5 super chat. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Cheers to you, KK Taylor. All right, so the battle today on the super chats. Seahawks is at $22. Thank you, Jeremy. Have a great show, my friend. Seahawks channel's at $22, and NFL Daily is at $4. Who will come out on top? We shall see. To New Orleans we go with the Saints and Falcons. Saints with the football as they lead by 4. 3rd and 1 coming up. Yeah, we that's how we sing We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
Oh, I thought it was for the Eagles.
Yeah. First down, Saints. Okay. So the Saints keep the drive alive. A huge game in the NFC South between these two teams. KK Taylor says thank you. Hey. No thank you, KK Taylor. So 1st and 10 now for New Orleans. New Orleans with the football, and they are driving. Under 9 to go in the quarter, up 14-10. Ball at the 36, play action. Dalton steps back under pressure, passes it. I think that hit the ground. I don't think that's a catch. It looks like they're ruling it a catch, though. They might want to take a second look. I thought that may have hit the ground. Okay, here's another look. Let's see. And looks like they rule a catch. Chris Olave bringing it in, the rookie out of the Ohio State with 3 catches for 53 yards so far today. 1st and 10 for New Orleans. Ball at the 48-yard line. Dalton, play action. Kamara gets several yards. Alex says next Saturday, Seattle at Kansas City. Go Hawks. Seattle all the way. Good luck, boys. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have an awesome watch party Saturday afternoon. Christmas Eve. I'm looking forward to it. To Carolina we go. Panthers with the football. They're driving. Down 21-7. 1:40 to go in the 3rd. Second and 9 coming up for Carolina. 1:30 to go in the third quarter. Who you got, Pittsburgh or Carolina? Foreman on the run there. Foreman had a big game last week against Seattle. Today, he's been held to just 4 yards rushing.
Would have been nice last week if he got held to 4 yards.
Yeah. Darnold sacked for a big loss.
He got fucked up.
Wow. He got buried back there. Meanwhile, the Jags-Cowboys game, Lawrence throws another interception, and the Cowboys will take over.
Surprised it wasn't big. We got it.
So the Cowboys take over across midfield, 24-10.
What would you grade Trevor Lawrence's hair on a scale of 1 to 10?
10. That's some good flow.
Yeah, he's got some luscious blonde. I'll be real.
We're nearing the end of the third quarter. Let's go ahead and take a moment to let you hear from our sponsor today, Rocket Money. Are you wasting money on subscriptions? 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about. Maybe for you, it's an unused Amazon Prime account or a Hulu account that never gets streamed. There's this great app I use to help track all of my expenses, and because of it, I no longer waste money on subscriptions I don't even use. You might have heard of it. It's called Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill. The app shows all of your subscriptions in one place, then cancels for you whatever you don't still want. Rocket Money can even find subscriptions that you didn't know you were paying for. You may even find out you've been double charged for a subscription. To cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. To get rid of unused subscriptions with Rocket Money, now go to rocketmoney.com/NFL Daily. Seriously, it could save you hundreds per year. That's rocketmoney.com/NFL Daily. Super Chat menu, here is what we're offering today. We have an ongoing battle between our main Chat Sports channel and our Seahawks channel as we're live on both today. So far, the Seahawks channel winning at $22, our main channel at $4 at this point in time. Let's see if the Seahawks can take down the world today. The Seahawks didn't get a win Thursday night. Can they get a win today? We'll see. Any Super Chat, $1 or more, gets you a shout out. $5, we'll do a little beard cheers. $10, we'll talk about your favorite team. For every $20, we'll take a shot, and we got tequila in hand ready to go. Tito's, Austin, Texas's finest. And every $150 that comes in, we will take down the beer boot, which is 3 beers in one. We'll try to drink as fast as humanly possible, but we got to get to $150 collectively to get to said boot first. So that is what we are offering today, my friends. Meanwhile, let's head to New Orleans. Saints are driving. Ball at the 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Taysom Hill takes a snap. He's got nowhere to go. 2nd down coming up. Also keeping tabs on the Bears and the Eagles with a 2nd and 4 for Chicago. 9:34 to go in the third quarter. There is a flag down, though. Let's see what the penalty is. Second and 4. And, all right, official's about to make the call here. We'll get to that here in just a second. Oh, there was a timeout called before the penalty. All right, never mind. Dalton passes it complete. Finds his receiver open. Touchdown, Saints. Jawan Johnson with the score. And New Orleans takes a 2-possession lead, but there is a flag on the play. We'll see what it is. Roughing the passer called on Atlanta. Touchdown stands for New Orleans, and they go up 20-10. Extra point coming up. 2nd and 4 for Chicago. 9:34 to go in the third quarter. Eagles up 17-6. Let's see what happens this possession. 9:34 to go in the ball game. The Eagles got off to a slow start, but they've responded well. Now Chicago with a chance to get right back in this game right now. Philadelphia with the best record in the NFL, 12-1. Chicago sitting at 3-10, the only team technically eliminated from the playoffs in the NFC. 53-yard field goal attempt for Dallas as they try to extend their lead from Brett Maher, and it is up and good. 27-10. Dallas adds to it. Meanwhile, Justin Fields rolls out to his left and gets about a yard, maybe two. Third down coming up. KK says, I'm working on getting my name on Das Boot. KK, you have sent in $7 so far. You are 93 away from getting your name added to Das Boot. KK, I would love to add you to Das Boot today. I would love to induct you in the Boot Hall of Fame today. We can do that. We can sing to you again. I don't care. For anyone out there, even on our main Chat Sports Channel 2, as David Montgomery scores a touchdown for the Bears, Chicago back in it. For anyone watching out there, $100 in Super Chats, and we will induct you on the Seahawks Boot Hall of Fame. This is a prized possession of our Seahawks Today channel. $100 gets you a spot. You're on it forever. You don't get the Reggie Bush treatment. Every time we drink out of this thing, you are with the rest of the 12s on here. I mean, we even have Raider fans and fans of other teams, Cowboy fans that have made the boot, that are all a part of this great Chat Sports tradition. $100, you get a spot in the Boot Hall of Fame. We'll induct you, do a ceremony and everything on today's show. Extra point attempt for Chicago is up, and it is good. So Philadelphia now leads 17-13. In that ball game. Meanwhile, Carolina with the ball at the 11-yard line, 2nd and 8. 21-7 is the score. Darnold under pressure, and that's incomplete. Yeah, Charlie the Unicorn, at the end of the year, whenever we fill this thing up, we're going to auction off the boot. It's going to be great on somebody's mantle someday. Tex, have you taken down the boot yet? Okay. We might have to get a Tex boot one of these days. Oh, Abby's a pro. Abby, Chugs, me, Seeps. Just built different. 3rd and 8 for Carolina. 12:51 to go in the 4th. Darnold going to keep it himself. Why? Throw the ball. Fumble. Steelers get it. Wow, what an awful turn of events for the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, Zach Wilson, what a catch. That should have been intercepted. That was not a good pass. Okay. Throwing off his back foot. Aiden Hutchinson buried him on the ground. Yeah. Yeah. Greg wants to know who's got the fastest boot time. That'd be Jeremy Chugs. I think he's registered like a 6.8 on the boot. Yeah. Here's a field goal attempt, up and good for Carolina. They rule he was down. His forward progress had stopped on the Darnold fumble. So 21-10 is the score there. Meanwhile, Trevor Lawrence finds Zay Jones open. And a huge play for Jacksonville. Let's see. what the officials say, but he was very close to a touchdown nonetheless. Back to New Orleans. Saints up 21-10, 2:45 to go in the third. Ball at the 32-yard line for Atlanta. Pitch play. Cordell Patterson gets about 4 or 5 yards. Second down coming up. Let's do a little light driver here. So, I am 13 likes away on our Chat Sports channel from taking a shot. I am 8 likes away from taking a shot on our Seahawks channel. What's going to happen first? Who is going to get the likes? Oh! Oh! Chris! KK Taylor! $100 super chat on Seahawks. Let's go. Another Boot Hall of Fame member. Whoa. Oh, mama. There goes that man. KK Taylor. You don't need a drink. You and Brandon Perna are my boys and totally want to support the cause. Just be safe and love your family during the holidays. After the holidays, it's back to every man for himself. God bless you, Tyler. You're the best. No, KK Taylor, you're the best. $100 super chat. Let's go. Let's go. Get excited. Get pumped up. Big super chat. KK Taylor. Everybody spam KK in the chat. Don't add another letter to that, though. Spam KK in the chat. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That's what dreams are made of, folks. Unbelievable. How could you not be fired up about that? $100 super chat from KK Taylor. KK Taylor, it is time to induct you. And with that, I know KK Taylor says we don't need a drink, but I like drinking. We are on the Seahawks feed about $28 away from taking down Dot's boot. Where did my Sharpie go? That's kind of important to do the Boot Hall of Fame induction. Trying to find my marker here, folks. Maybe I don't have a marker. Just go grab one. I'll hold things down. Just need a Sharpie. Unless this will work. Let's see. Nope. I'm going to need a marker. All right, KK. We'll induct you here in just a second. I got to get my marker. 2nd and 17 for the Chiefs. Valdez Scanling with the completion. Flag down. Charlie the Unicorn's right. We don't need to drink, but we need to drink. Cheers. K. Taylor. Today's show is presented by KK Taylor. Thank you, Tex, for the marker there. Time to induct KK Taylor. KK Taylor wanted to be on the Boot Hall of Fame. And KK Taylor, this is your moment. This is all about you right now, KK Taylor. I am honored to induct KK Taylor. We got to sing to KK Taylor earlier. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And I think it's only fitting that as we induct KK Taylor again to the Boot Hall of Fame, that we sing it one more time. Tex, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. KK Taylor, welcome to the Boot Hall of Fame. What a moment. What a moment, ladies and gentlemen. KK Taylor on the Boot Hall of Fame. All right. Jags look like they're about to score. They have a first and goal. Short gain there. Second down coming up. Meanwhile, the Texans with a third and goal. They're in business. They're not going away quietly against the Chiefs as they trail 16-14. KK, welcome to the Boot Hall of Fame. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Okay. Oh, man. That got me excited. How can you not get excited after that? $28 away from taking down the boot on Seahawks, by the way. 3rd and 5, Davis Mills steps up, passes it, incomplete. Meanwhile, Trevor Lawrence went to the end zone, and that is incomplete. Flag down in the Houston game. Okay, you got to be subscribed. You ain't alive unless you're subscribed. Chat Sports doing daily NFL news and rumors segments, live shows, watch parties. This is the place to be. I'll put the sublink for Chat Sports in the chat box. I'll also put it in the Seahawks box as well. And if you're a Seahawks fan, we're with you each and every day. We love our Seattle Seahawks on Seahawks Today. We're covering your favorite team like no one else is. Watch parties, live shows. It's incredible. I have a great time on Seahawks Today each and every day. I'm with you talking about your Seahawks there. Subscribe now. I'll put the subscribe link for Seahawks in the chat as well. I mean, where else are... I mean, ESPN's not inducting people on a Boot Hall of Fame. Barstool, Pat McAfee, none of them are doing that. Only right here at Chat Sports. Isn't that just beautiful, that boot right there? Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. So, back to the Texans and the Chiefs. Well, Lovey took a team to a Super Bowl. Yeah. But, I mean, he didn't even win in the college level when he was at Illinois. I think Lovey's about a C- or D plus coach. Yeah, I could see that. 2nd and goal, nowhere to go that time. Charlie says, Tex, get back on the mic. You got no audio.
Can you hear me now?
Charlie,
Yo, Charlie.
thanks for keeping Tex in line. Somebody's got to do it.
That's right. My bad.
You're supposed to turn on your mic when you talk, Tex.
I thought I did. My bad.
2nd and goal. 2:33 to go in the 3rd. Davis Mills passes it. That's complete. 3rd down. Charlie, you do not need to apologize. No. If there is ever issues, you tell us. You let us know. No. There's nothing to apologize about. Charlie, a radio background? I used to work in radio too. Radio was a lot of fun. We are 4 likes away on Seahawks from a shot. And we are 11 likes away on Chat Sports Maine for a shot. Who is going to get us to take the shot first? Let's see. Like today's video. Let's see who gets us to take the shot first. How many likes can we get in this next minute? Shot clock's on. 1 minute on the clock. Let's see how many likes we can get in this next minute. Who is going to get there first? I need 3 on Seahawks. I need 9 on Chat Sports. Who is going to get us that next margin first? 3rd and goal for the Texans. Mills steps back. Passes it and completed. Touchdown, Houston. Flag down. Let's see if it stands. Okay, now we are 5 away on Maine, 3 away on Seahawks. Who's going to get there first? Who is going to get us to that next milestone in likes? Now we're 2 away on Seahawks, 1 away from Seahawks, 3 away from Maine. Who gets there first? Who's getting shot first, the 12s or the NFL? Oh, this is coming down to the wire. 1 away on Seahawks, 2 on Chat Sports Maine. Let's see who does it. Right down to the wire. What a battle. Who is going to get us that like battle first? Who's going to win this like battle this time? Maine or Seahawks? I need 1 more on Seahawks, 2 more on Maine. Okay. Oh! Seahawks got there first. The 12s. The 12s never disappoint. All right. PAT good for the Texans. They go up 21-16. That is Seattle's next opponent is Kansas City on Saturday. And the Chiefs have not looked good today. Oh, and we hit it on Maine too. All right, 2 shots. Tex, you want to take a shot? Okay. I'll take one for the 12s. Yeah, I'll take one for the 12s. Tex, you're gonna be a company man. You're taking one for the NFL. For the brand.
For the brand. Oh, a little beer.
Oh yeah, a little mini boot. So, here's a drink for the 12s and the rest of the NFL. Happy game day, happy football Sunday, everybody. Cheers.
I think you didn't water those down any, did you?
Oh.
Wow. I thought that was going to be a little less intense than it was.
Charlie, I'm that guy. No. KK wants to know, where and how did you start commentating? Started in high school. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma is where I'm from. And started out calling games from my high school. That was my entry into the business back in the day. Tex, how did you get involved in media? What's your story?
Oh, funny that you asked. Let me just take a sip of water to chase that shot down.
Yeah, I had to do that too.
Mm-hmm. Feels is good, but it's a little harsh on the throat at times. Yeah, so my story kind of starts in Austin, actually, funny enough. We're drinking Tito's. We're talking about Austin.
4th and 6 for Philly. Hold on one second, Tex.
Got it.
Jalen Hurts steps back, passes it, incomplete. Huge stop from the Chicago defense.
Yeah, so I studied radio, television, film at UT Austin, Hookham, and that's fair. Yeah, I'd rather see Tyler do that than Sam, though, because Sam's like a massive OU homer because he went there. So I'll take
Salvador says your mic is too low. Turn yourself up a bit.
Let's see. Pause. Hang on.
All right, Tex is going to figure out his mic situation.
Here we go.
Okay, I can hear you better
now.
now.
A little bit louder now.
Okay.
Okay. So I went to UT Austin, and I studied radio, television, film. And I actually worked as a personal trainer before that, so a completely different job altogether. But I saw this job on, I believe, LinkedIn or Indeed, and I applied for it, and now I'm here. I started August 22nd, but
your radio, television, film background, you've worked on some different cool projects, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. If anyone knows Kendrick Lamar, pretty mainstream rapper, I worked for a production company in Fort Worth who did a music video with him, and I got to see that before it was released, kind of work on the edit for that, so that was pretty cool. It's N95 is the song, if anyone's wondering. They filmed the music video in Fort Worth, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. On YouTube. It was unreleased for a couple of years, and then when I interned there, they showed me it, and we worked on it together. So that was cool.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I've had a, on-set commercial
experience. So just
experience
casually working with Kendrick Lamar. No big deal.
Casually.
KK Taylor says, oh, wow, Tex.
Yeah. I've been around the block a little bit in terms of production.
There we go. Falcons with the football. 2nd and 3. Nowhere to go. 3rd down coming up for Atlanta. They trail 21-10.
Still low? Let me see what's going on here. Oh. That would help.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Little hot. All right, that's probably a little bit better. Yeah, my bad. I had the slider down on mine.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
Tex,
Third time's is the charm for explaining this.
for your Kendrick Lamar connection.
Yeah. So I worked in Fort Worth a little bit ago as a production intern for Red Productions LLC, and they work directly with Kendrick Lamar
First down, Falcons. Keep the drive alive.
for his. Hang on, let me get the actual scoreboard up that we're on right now. Saints.
And so the Falcons
There we go.
are trying to get this back to a one-score game, 21-10, 9:30 to go in the fourth quarter.
So yeah, basically we shot a music video with Kendrick Lamar for the song N95. Was unreleased for a couple of years. Got to see it, work on it, some of the edits. And yeah, so that was one of the cool things. But I've just been kind of in the production world for a while, but this is my first sports-related job. I like sports, so this is a good fit, I think.
It's important to like sports to be in
True.
this job.
True.
Updates on our poll questions on our Chat Sports channel. We're asking a more talented quarterback, Patrick Mahomes or Aaron Rodgers. Me and Tex, we both said Mahomes,
Easily.
and the chat box agrees. 76% of you say Patrick Mahomes.
If you say Aaron Rodgers, you're a cop.
You get it now, Tex. Meanwhile, on our Seahawks channel, will the Seahawks make the playoffs? On the Seahawks channel, 52% of you say no. 48% say yes. Doesn't sound very optimistic. Meanwhile, 1st and 10 for Atlanta. Patterson on the run, gets about 3 or 4 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down for the Falcons. Jags are driving against Dallas. 1st and 10, 3-point ball game.
Yikes.
Cowboys got off to a great start to this football game.
They fucking choked it away.
And now you look at this Jags team, they are right there with a chance to take the lead. 3rd and goal for Carolina. Darnold under pressure. Trying to find an opening, and he is sacked. Brought down for a loss. 4th down, and the Steeler defense stands strong. One Nation Underground wants to know, how's Desmond Ridder look? Not great. 9 of 20, 60 yards. Meanwhile, the Jags get a 1st down. Hasty with the run. That's correct. And the Jags have a chance to take the lead or at least tie it here. Field goal from Carolina, up and good. That makes it a 21-13 ball game. 6:15 to go in the fourth. 1st and goal for Jacksonville. Ball at the 8-yard line. Here's a run. ETN. Yeah, Panthers did. Mark Smith is right. Ridder started 0 for a bunch. Not a great game for the rookie Desmond Ridder. Yeah. Falcons, Cordell Patterson with another run. Second down coming up for Atlanta, about 2 or 3 yards to go. Meanwhile, the Jags with a 2nd and goal. Chance to take the lead or at least tie it here against Dallas, but there is an injury. Really? Oh, Pablo with a $10 super chat. Pablo Domingo coming in hot. And it's a $10 super chat, so I got to talk about Pablo's team, which is the Seahawks. But he's asking me about Houston. So I'll go ahead and I'll talk about Houston. What do you think about the Houston Texans beating up the Chiefs? Chiefs are struggling, damn. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Pablo. I'll circle this back to the Seahawks here. It'll all come together here in just a second. Hold on. Oh, we got a 2-point conversion. Falcons just scored, trying to make this a 3-point ball game. Just as we were talking bad about Desmond Ridder. And 2-point conversion, no good. Ridder is sacked. There is a flag down. Meanwhile, 2nd and goal for the Jags. Nowhere to go that time. Okay, so Pablo, the Texans beating up on the Chiefs. I said this on Thursday night in our postgame show, that the Chiefs tend to play down to their competition. And we saw what the Texans did last week, going toe-to-toe with Dallas. I mean, it's going to be very tough for the Seahawks to win in Seattle next week, to win in Kansas City next week, but I'm not ruling it out. But yes, Merry Christmas to you, Pablo. Hope you're having a great day, my friend. And we're going to have a great time for our Christmas Eve watch party on Saturday afternoon. 2-point conversion for the Falcons coming up after the penalty, and to the corner. He got it. He got it. 3-point ball game. The Falcons are back in it with 7 minutes to go in the fourth. Meanwhile, to Houston we go. Speaking of Pablo, the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Christian Harris just got called for a personal foul, so the Chiefs will get some free yardage as they're trying to take the lead in this football game. So, with Pablo's Super Chat of $132, or not 100, of $10 to get us to 132, that means we are $18 away from taking down the boot on the Seahawks channel. 18 away from the boot. I believe it can be done. Let's see. Here's a run for the Chiefs. I believe that was Sky Moore. It was, yes. He gets a couple yards. Second down coming up for Kansas City. Second and goal. 12:20 to go in the fourth. Ball at the 5-yard line. Mahomes takes the snap. Under pressure. Rolls to his left. Going to the corner. Did he get there? Let's see. Yes, he did. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes to the end zone and gives the Chiefs the lead, 22-21 in the fourth quarter. What a play. Mahomes reached for the corner and took it to the end zone. 2-point conversion try now for Kansas City. 11:57 to go in the fourth. Four wide for Kansas City. Kelsey in motion. Mahomes passes it complete to McKinnon for 2. Nice quick shovel pass. Kansas City takes a 24-21 lead. Oh. 10th overall. I mean, the fact that Trubisky got picked ahead of him. Seahawks fans, don't be mad at me looking at it next week, but, man, I really love Patrick Mahomes. Karma wants to know how much time's left in that game. Under 12 minutes. Houston's about to get the football back down 3. 5-yard touchdown run from Patrick Mahomes there. I get very annoyed with his brother. His brother Jackson Mahomes is awful. Yeah. Karma switching over to Raiders report. Raiders about to get started. Jeremy Chuggs, Mitchell Renz and the gang. They're going to have a great show today. Check them out if you want to see a party. You don't even have to be a Raider fan to enjoy that time. It's pretty entertaining over there. Okay. Let's head to New York now. The Lions leading the Jets 13-10. 9:15 to go in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 6. Ball at the 37-yard line for Detroit. There's a run. Nowhere to go. Meanwhile, the Steelers, they're up 21-13. Looks like they're moving the football. Big 3rd and 14 conversion. Steelers and Panthers in a really good football game there. 3rd and 5 coming up for Detroit. 8:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Detroit trying to make this a 2-possession ball game. And there's a run, flag down. I believe it's an offsides on the defense. I think they jumped early. Let's see what the officials say. Fouls on both teams, so it's going to be offsetting penalties. So they'll replay the down then. So we'll do it all over. 3rd down for Detroit. You don't like Detroit's unis? The Jets jerseys look like a CFL team. Yeah. Third and 5 for Detroit. Goff passes it incomplete, almost intercepted. Probably got lucky with that one there, so that'll probably bring on the field goal unit for the Lions. Meanwhile, the Cowboys down 31-27. CeeDee Lamb with a huge catch. The Cowboys are at midfield and driving. Cowboys got off to a great start to this football game. I can't believe it. Yeah. Jalen Hurts keeps the drive alive for Philly. 1st down. 54-yard field goal attempt for Detroit. Bagley on for the try, and it is no good. Short. No good, and the Jets will take over with great field position. Oh. KK Taylor says, did Dust Boot come with a stomach punch? It certainly feels that way sometimes. $18 away on Seahawks from Dust Boot. We're going to get the 18 tonight. It's just a matter of when, not if. Who is going to come through? Who's going to be the one that punches through and has me take down this boot today? I would be too. The Bears do not deserve Justin Fields. Oh, Harrison knows it's true. 1st and 10 for Philly. Ball at the 31-yard line. Hurts. Going to hand it off. Gets about 2 or 3 yards. It's Miles Sanders that time. All right. No kidding. Christopher, need for a boot. Christopher, we need $18 on Seahawks for a boot. That's what we need. 2nd and 7, pass. complete to A.J. Brown. And he is just short. Third down coming up. Usually when that question gets asked, then we know what's coming next. Jalen Hurts, quarterback sneak, first down for Philly. Keeps the drive alive. The Bears' offense is so bad beyond Fields and Montgomery, I feel like I can comfortably say if Philly gets a touchdown here, that's game. The Eagles are awesome. They're fun to watch. Who would have thought Jalen was going to be the best OU quarterback in the NFL? Ah, Christopher, boot time! Boot, boot, boot. Yeah! Oh, yeah. All right. Christopher always finds a way to come through. Christopher is a Seahawks Today legend. I mean, in the Seahawks Today world, you know, Mark Sanchez, Christopher Bryson, Jermaine Berry joined the list with his performance Thursday night. Pass. I think that's incomplete for Philly. I mean, Pablo. I mean, the legends on Seahawks Today are just something else. Christopher's right up there with the best of the best. We love Christopher Bryson. He got me a Seahawks jersey with my name on it. It's got the number 69 in my name. It's a very nice jersey. Yes. All right, here's the boot, Tex. Yeah. Tex is going to get the boot ready. We're going to take it down. Christopher, thank you, my friend. I'll slack it to you. Okay. Oh, man. So 4th and 10 for Philadelphia. Looks like they'll have to settle for a field goal here. Uh, 38-yard attempt for Philly. Meanwhile, Dallas, they're moving the football. Looks like a completion on second down, third down coming up for Philly. Meanwhile, Texans moving the football. They got a 1st and 10. Pass incomplete from Mills. We also have the Jets moving the football here as well. 1st and goal for the Jets. They're trying to take the lead. So far, a very interesting afternoon of games that we have for you. Noah Brown, touchdown Cowboys. Cowboys with the score. They take back the lead. Meanwhile, 2nd and 10 for Houston. Mills passes it. That's complete. 1st down for Houston. Houston trying to take the lead with over 8 minutes to go. 2nd and goal for the Jets. 5:15 to go. Carter with the run gets close to the goal line. And the Jets have a chance to take the lead here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we're trying to keep up with everything. Christopher says, you're welcome, man. Anything to help the show. Awesome. Christopher, love you. Thanks, buddy. There's Das Boot. Let's see how these drives finish, and then we'll take down DeBoot. As the Texans are driving, Jets have a chance to take the lead. Pittsburgh also has the football here. And while you're away, your Cowboys took the lead. 34-31. Oh, yeah. Here we go. 2nd and 3 for Houston. 6:50 to go. Short gain. I think that's enough for a first down for Houston. Meanwhile, Atlanta with the football. 4th and 5. Complete. First down, Falcons. Oh, he lost the football. He lost the football. And New Orleans will take over. Unbelievable. Wow. That might be the difference in the ball game. That's unbelievable. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. 2nd and goal for Houston. Houston trying to take the lead on Kansas City. For our Seahawks Today viewers, this is very interesting to watch considering the Seahawks are about to play the Chiefs coming up on Saturday. And the Texans have given the Chiefs all they can handle this afternoon. 2nd and goal, 5:30 to go in the 4th quarter. Texans with a chance to take the lead or tie it here in the 4th quarter. Mills steps up, passes it, batted away, incomplete. Watson on the coverage. That'll bring up 3rd and goal. Yeah, after this, we'll do the last. Yeah. Good coverage from the Kansas City defense. There we go. Huge play, 3rd and goal. If they do not get the score here, then we'll see the field goal unit on to try to tie the game for Houston. So this is like a 4-point play basically here, Tex. Mills takes the snap. Under pressure, batted away, incomplete. Carlos Dunlap, the former Seahawk, getting the job done. That'll bring on the field goal unit for Houston. Yeah, he was good. He just didn't necessarily fit the new scheme that the Seahawks put in place this year, so that's why they didn't bring him back. Opposite. So, field goal tip for Houston. Back-to-back weeks. Field goal up, and it is good. We all know what's about to happen next, right? Patrick Mahomes is going to go lead a game-winning drive. That's how this story is written. That's how it's supposed to work. Flag down. Let's see what the flag is. I don't understand that. Field goal was good. Okay. All right. Let's hear one more time today from the sponsor of today's show. Are you wasting money on subscriptions? 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about. Maybe for you, it's an unused Amazon Prime account or a Hulu account that never gets streamed. There's this great app I use to help track all of my expenses, and because of it, I no longer waste money on subscriptions I don't even use. You might have heard of it. It's called Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill. The app shows all of your subscriptions in one place, then cancels for you whatever you don't still want. Rocket Money can even find subscriptions that you didn't know you were paying for. You may even find out you've been double charged for a subscription. To cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. To get rid of unused subscriptions with Rocket Money, now go to rocketmoney.com/NFL Daily. Seriously, it could save you hundreds per year. That's rocketmoney.com/NFL Daily. Touchdown Jets! Zach Wilson in his first game back, leads a touchdown drive to find C.J. Uzomah open for the score, and the Jets take a late 16-13 lead on the Detroit Lions. 4th and 5. Yeah, hold on. Got some mic issues here, folks. Let's see. Okay, is that better? Sorry, folks. I had a little audio issue there, but nonetheless. 4th and 5 for Pittsburgh. 50-yard field goal attempt. As if the game wasn't already won. They're officially putting them away here. Field goal up and good. Pittsburgh takes a 24-13 lead, a minute to go. That will about do it in that ball game. Time for the boot. Thanks to Christopher Bryson and KK Taylor for making this happen. The Seahawk fans, they never disappoint. They come through. And we added KK Taylor to the Boot Hall of Fame today. The 12s have held their own today. It was a super chat battle between the 12s and then the rest of the NFL on our main chat sports channel. So far, the Seahawks channel is winning $152 to $4 from our main chat sports channel. Quite the beatdown, actually. They're running up the score at this point. I love it. I'm happy for the 12s. Didn't get a win Thursday, but we're winning big. We're beating the entire league today on our simulcast on both channels. So with that, it is time for the boot. Tex, let's go to the 2-box. Make sure your mic is on. Tex is going to do the play-by-play and timing to see how fast I can take down this boot. 3 beers in one. Try to drink it as fast as humanly possible. I'm thinking a little conservative today. Over, under 20 seconds.
Bet.
O for over, U for under. Let me know in the chat. How fast is this boot going to be?
Let's
Tex,
fucking do it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, bro.
Let me roll up my sleeves. Let's see this
Bet.
3rd and 5 from Jacksonville here. They're down 34-31. And then we're going to take down Das Boot. Tristan and Chris say under. That's good. 3rd and 5. Let's see what Lawrence dials up here. Passes it complete. And the Jags keep the drive alive to midfield. Here we go, Jags. Chance to upset the Cowboys.
Please no.
Boot time. Here we go, Tex.
Here we go. Oh, Pablo.
Here in just a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we got a good pace going. I think we could get less than we did last time. That was like 17 seconds. 7, 8, 9. Okay, good technique there. Come on, Tej, you got this. You got this, Tej. 15, 16, 17. I think 17. It was 16. I stopped it a little early. Or a little late. That was 16.
16. We'll take it.
Good stuff. Appreciate you, Christopher.
Oh. After all the drinking Thursday night, that felt like a gut punch today. I'm not going to lie.
I bet.
$25 super chat from Pablo.
What a legend.
Frank Clark and Carlos Dunlap, former Seahawks. How will Seahawks handle Kansas City Chiefs next Saturday? I think based on today, there's no reason to think the Seahawks can't go toe-to-toe with the Chiefs. It should be a competitive game. Chiefs will be favored, and rightfully so. But there's no reason why the Seahawks can't go toe-to-toe with them.
Especially when the Texans did.
Right. Benzer 888 with a $5 super chat. That's a beer cheers. Cheers to you, Benzer. Pablo with that 25 you sent in. That means that I owe you a shot. Tex, you want to take that shot after that boot I just took down?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Tex is going to take the shot. Here you go, buddy.
Heard, appreciate it.
Oh.
All right.
Wow.
Hold
I'm
up.
feeling
people.
it after that. Pablo, thank you, my friend. Man. And Pablo has sent in $35 today. Oh, man, you got a big drink here. Big drink for Tex. $35 from Pablo. That means Pablo's 65 away from the Boot Hall of Fame. Is Pablo going to take another spot in the Boot Hall of Fame today? Let's see. Okay, Tex, don't spill it on yourself. First and goal for Philly. There's a run. Miles Sanders, nowhere to go. Second and goal coming up. Meanwhile, Dallas with the football. Oh, Taysom Hill dropped the football. Well, things got interesting now in Atlanta. Well, then. Sheesh. Yeah.
All right. Let's do
Taysom
this.
Hill, you got to protect the football, man. All right, this is for Pablo.
Let me put Pablo. Oh, yeah, he's up there. What a fucking legend. Here we go, Pablo.
Thank you, Pablo.
R.I.P.
Oh. Good work. Shaking Tex up there.
Wow.
All right. So the Cowboys, 1st and 10, 1:20 to go. Jacksonville only has one timeout. It looks like
God damn.
the Cowboys are in position to squeak by a win against the Jags.
1-2 anyways. Pablo.
You know, all the wins are the same. It wasn't pretty from Dallas today, but you get the job done. That's what matters.
No one cares if you win. If you win ugly, you're still winning. But if you lose, that's a problem.
Right.
Right. That's a game that I could see Jason Garrett losing if he was still the coach. For sure.
Right. Yeah. Trevor
Appreciate you,
Lawrence
Pablo.
fumbled the ball late. Tried to do too much, and
Thank God.
Cowboys squeak by.
Thank God. Thank God. I just
right.
have constant pain as a Cowboys fan and Texas fan. Like, I can't be happy ever. As a
3rd and
sports
goal
fan.
for Philly. Touchdown! Touchdown, Eagles!
Let's fucking go.
There we go. Flag down, though. Let's see. See what the officials say. Saints win. Saints beat the Falcons 21-18. Huge win in the NFC South race. Meanwhile, back to Chicago. The penalty goes on the Bears. It's declined. Touchdown, Eagles. And it looks like the Eagles will get a win there in Chicago. Yeah. Well, extra points still coming up. Man. All right. Jags got the football back. Yeah, I'll take the Tito's ball back. Oh, I'm sure. Got a little flag, let's see, in the Philly-Chicago situation here. Meanwhile, Chiefs are driving. Tie game, 2 minutes to go. Mahomes trying to put together a game-winning drive. Third down coming up. Pass complete. Flag down in, let's see, that Philly-Chicago game goes against the Bears. Philly going for a 2-point conversion attempt here to try to put the game away. Jags, 50 seconds to go, down by 3, 3rd and 10. Lawrence steps back, passes it, complete. First down, Jags. Clock continues to run. 40 seconds to go in that ball game. 3rd and 4 for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. 1:54 to go. Under pressure, Mahomes escapes. First down. Patrick Mahomes keeps the drive alive all the way to the 30-yard line. What a run by Patrick Mahomes. And a first down for Kansas City. What do we tell you? The script is written. When you got Patrick Mahomes, you know what's going to happen. Every time. Never a doubt. It's the total package. He was only a 3-star recruit coming out. 4th and inches for Detroit. Goff under pressure, passes it complete. First down, Lions. Big play. Past the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Detroit. And the Lions take the lead with 1:49 to go. What a play. Right with a huge touchdown catch. And the Jets are in shambles. Unbelievable. Replay review with this Jags-Cowboys game. Did Christian Kirk come up with the catch or not? Okay. So they're continuing to review that. Lions are on for the extra point attempt. It goes up and good. So the Jets will have the football back down 3, 1:49 to go in that ball game. Can they tie it and send it to overtime? Can they get a touchdown win in regulation, or will they lose? Let's see. 2nd and 13 for Kansas City. 1:41 to go. Chiefs and Texans tied at 24 apiece. Patrick Mahomes trying to lead a game-winning drive for Kansas City. Mahomes going to keep it himself, gets a few yards, gets to about the 30. 3rd down coming up for KC. Houston does not have any timeouts remaining. 3rd and 11. Clock ticking. 1:20 to go in Houston. The Chiefs trying to squeak out a win on the road. Meanwhile, in Jacksonville, Lawrence passes it complete. Did he get out of bounds? Let's see. Looks like he did, yes. 17 seconds to go. 2nd down coming up for Jacksonville. Mahomes passes it. Finds McKinnon open. He'll lose yardage. And that'll bring on 4th down. And the Chiefs will try to attempt a game-winning field goal here. 17 seconds to go in Jacksonville. Jags with the football, down by 3 against Dallas. Sub for Dubs. You want your team to win? You want them to pull it off? Sub for Dubs. Seahawks fans, sub to Seahawks Today. NFL fans, sub to NFL Daily by Chat Sports. Hit the sub button right now. Jags use their final timeout. 8 seconds to go. 3rd down coming up after a catch was made. And meanwhile, Harrison Butker about to attempt the go-ahead field goal to try to give the Chiefs the lead with 12 seconds to go. 51-yard field goal attempt for Harrison Butker. Let's see if Butker can get the job done. 51-yard attempt. Snap, hold, good, kick, and he missed it! He missed it! Harrison Butker wide right. And now the Texans have a shot with 8 seconds to go. Oh, that's brutal. Harrison Butker missed a couple kicks early in this game, and then the go-ahead game-winning field goal from 51 yards out, no good. And we might be headed to overtime in Kansas City. Here's the kneel down, or in Houston, rather. And we're going to OT. Wow. Mahomes did his job. He set up the field goal unit. Harrison Butker's got to go. Patrick Mahomes deserves better than Harrison Butker. All right. So the booth review of this Dallas-Jacksonville situation, they're trying to figure out whether it was a catch or not. Meanwhile, the Jets are driving. 20-17, 53 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Zach Wilson passes hit, complete. All right, Jets are moving the football. They're to about the 47. Greg the Leg Zerline has a chance to send that game to overtime if they can get him in good field goal range here. 5 wide. Wilson takes the snap. Wilson going to air it out deep. Way overthrew him. Incomplete. Second down coming up for the Jets. Well, $5 super chat on Seahawks from Benzer888 says Seahawks got robbed by the bus and the refs. We all know it. Good day. We're still talking Super Bowl 40? I was not expecting to talk about Super Bowl 40 today, but that was not a good day. Okay, Bears just made it interesting. 25-20, 2:43 to go. Benzer, $5 super chat. That's a beer cheers to you. Thank you, Benzer. Let's hope to not be talking about Super Bowl 40 ever again. Third and 3 for Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. Lawrence under pressure. Got the pass off. Complete. First down. They're in field goal range. Timeout, Jags. And Jacksonville has a chance to kick a field goal and send the game to overtime, much to the chagrin of Big Tex. Okay. Tex, this field goal attempt, we have to go to the double box. We have to get your reaction to this field goal attempt. Okay. Wow.
Y'all get to watch me suffer.
Here we
as
go.
a Cowboys fan.
The Cowboys can win it here right now with a missed field goal.
Please miss.
If the field goal's good, we go to overtime. Overtime in Houston between the Chiefs and the Texans. Chiefs will start with the football first. Kick return out to the 23-yard line. Here we go. 48-yard field goal attempt for Jacksonville. And it is... The officials waved it off. Timeout, Mike McCarthy.
He iced the kicker?
He iced him. It would have been good.
Okay, Mike.
Mike knows how to use his timeouts finally.
Okay. That's progress. Wow.
Man. Okay. So we'll do it all again. 1st and 10. Field goal attempt coming up. Zach Wilson on the run. 4th and 18. Launches it. Complete. First down, Jets. And they got a timeout. Did they get the timeout in time or did the clock run out? I don't know. 48-yard field goal attempt for the Jags. It is up, and it is good. We're going to overtime in Jacksonville between the Cowboys and the Jags, tied at 34.
I can't have nice things. I can't.
Oh, how you feeling after that?
Disappointed, but not that surprised.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, overtime. Classic Cowboys.
Classic Mike McCarthy. God. Bro. Brutal.
Trevor Lawrence leads a game-tying field goal drive.
Fuck.
2nd and 6 for Philly. Couple yards there. That'll bring up 3rd down. What a day. When you get into the witching hour, anything's possible. 58-yard attempt for the Jets. Trying to send it to overtime. Wide left. Game over. Detroit wins. Lions win 20-17 over Zach Wilson and the Jets. Yeah. Maybe so. How about now? Okay. Wow. So overtime in Jacksonville. We got overtime in Houston. 24-24, timeout, Kansas City. Andy Reid wants to talk. Okay. Seahawks fans watching right now. We are $13 away from 200 in Super Chats. Seahawks fans, you have dominated the NFL today. But I want to go out on a high note. If we get to 200, which is $13 on Seahawks, I'm going to take the rest of this Coors Light, and I'm going to take this Tito's, and we're going to do a little jungle chug. Kelsey with a catch. First down, Kansas City, across midfield. So Seahawks fans, whoever's out there, $13, we'll do a little jungle beer chug for the 12s out there. So I want to keep on rolling and finish this day on a high note for the 12s. We didn't get to experience victory on Thursday, but that doesn't mean we can't have a good time. Win, lose, we booze. Chiefs with the football. Jarrett McKinnon gets a couple yards on first down. 2nd and 8 coming up for Kansas City. Chiefs try to win this football game and move ahead to 11-3 on the year. Chiefs and Seahawks coming up next Saturday. We'll have live coverage of that game on Seahawks Today. A touchdown wins it for Kansas City. Field goal, we keep on playing. Mahomes takes the snap, passes it. That's complete to Travis Kelce, gets a couple yards. 3rd down coming up for Kansas City. Okay. Oh, Benzer with a 20. Benzer wants me to do the jungle beer cheers. Benzer coming in, putting me on a bender today. I like it. 3rd and 4 for the Chiefs. Mahomes pass it under pressure, and he's sacked. Oh, not good. Or what if they even tie the Texans? All right, Benzer. I hate the tie rules. Pablo. Okay, Seahawks fans are coming through. They're having a performance today. Responding so well to a loss. All right, overtime in Jacksonville. Tied at 34. Jags get the football first. Pablo and Benzer. Let's do this jungle beer chug, shall we? There we go. Some Tito's in the coolers together. I might regret this later, but here we go. Oh. Okay. So we got these super chats to get to from Seahawks fans. Benzer says, let's go Hawks. Pablo with a $15 super chat coming through. Got to talk about, he's asking me about Cowboys-Jags. Who's going to win between the Cowboys and the Jags? Jags have a chance to get it done right now. But even then, and I'm not just being nice to Tex because he's here with me. I think the Cowboys still find a way to win this game. I think they do. No. So cheers to you, Pablo. KK Taylor with a $5 super chat. Coming through strong. With a beer cheers. Have you watched That's Good Sports by... I have not watched that, KK Taylor. I might have to check that out. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. So Seahawks fans, we eclipsed $200. We're at 226. Or actually 227. So that means that Seahawks fans, you are $73 away from another boot, potentially. Potentially speaking. $73 away from another boot. We'll see what happens. False start on Jacksonville. So they will back them up. Third and 14, 9:20 to go for the Jags. You enjoying this? You having a great time today? How could you not be? Like today's video, my friends. I'm having a great time today. I know you guys are. How many likes can we get in this next minute? Shot clock's on. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. How many likes can we get in this next minute? Texans turn it over. Chiefs ball. Next score wins. Yeah, give me 1 second. Get these likes in. Like the video. How many likes can we get in this next minute, folks? We are at 168 on main. 169. Nice. We got 227 people watching. I need 30 more. We need to get 200. Every 50 likes is a shot on today's show. Jerick McKinnon, touchdown! Kansas City, Chiefs win! Chiefs win! Wow! Jerick McKinnon to the house. The Chiefs get it done in overtime. 30-24 against Houston. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Chiefs. That was awesome. That was awesome. Great win, Chiefs. What an electric moment. Hit that like button right now, everybody. Oh, that's great. Oh. All right. Punt. Yep. All right, so now we turn our attention to the Cowboys-Jags game. Jags just punted. Cowboys can win with a field goal. Next score wins. Chiefs clinch the AFC West title with the victory. That'd be awesome. 1st and 10. Dak, pitch play. First down and more. And that's a really good game. Oh. Okay. Yes. 1st and 10 for Dallas, ball at the 40. Cowboys with a chance to win this game in overtime. Next score wins. There's a run. Tony Pollard on the carry. Solid gain. Gets about 6 or 7 yards. Second down coming up. 8:05 to go in overtime. Plenty of time for Dallas. Just need a field goal. Field goal wins it. I think Kellen Moore is outstanding. 34 points today. I think Kellen Moore should be a head coach in this league. 2nd and 4. Pollard nowhere to go. 3rd down coming up. Yeah, he turned that down. Kellen Moore wants to be an NFL head coach. He doesn't want to be a college coach. I think Kellen Moore would be better than McCarthy. I agree. 3rd and 4 for the Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb in motion. Dak takes the snap. Under pressure, passes it. Intercepted! Intercepted! Can he go all the way? Yes, he does. Jags win. Jags win. A pick six by Rayshon Jenkins off the tip pass, and the Jags upset the Cowboys in overtime, 40-34. How about them Cowboys? Oh. Final in overtime, 40-34. Tex, get back on here. Surrender Cobras, what's the reaction here? Ugh. Oh.
Please fire Mike McCarthy. Bro.
That might be the highlight of my day of what we just saw. That was hilarious.
Cowboys always find a way.
That was typical Dallas fashion in its finest.
Fucking idiots. Jesus.
KK Taylor says, link is sent to your Twitter.
Oh,
Thanks for
that's
sending me
super.
that link, KK. All right.
There's KK's up.
So, Seahawks fans, you guys dominated the NFL chat today. $229 compared to our chat sports channel that had $4 today. Seahawks fans, you guys came through. You delivered quite the performance. KK Taylor, Christopher Bryson, Benzer, Pablo. Unbelievable what you guys did today to get this performance. Here's the deal. We are on Seahawks $72 away from a boot. On our NFL main channel, we are $146 away from a boot. So I feel like I'm really just talking to Seahawks fans out there. I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock. We get super chats of $10, $20, somewhere in those range. We keep the show going, and we try to get closer to a boot. 2 minutes on the clock. If not, we sign off. We call it a day. It's up to you guys. 2 minutes on the clock right now. While we have the shot clock going, let's get a word from our sponsor today, Rocket Money. Are you wasting money on subscriptions? 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about. Maybe for you, it's an unused Amazon Prime account or a Hulu account that never gets streamed. There's this great app I use to help track all of my expenses, and because of it, I no longer waste money on subscriptions I don't even use. You might have heard of it. It's called Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill. The app shows all of your subscriptions in one place, then cancels for you whatever you don't still want. Rocket Money can even find subscriptions that you didn't know you were paying for. You may even find out you've been double charged for a subscription. To cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. To get rid of unused subscriptions with Rocket Money, now go to rocketmoney.com/NFL Daily. Seriously, it could save you hundreds per year. That's rocketmoney.com/NFL Daily. All right. So there you have it from Rocket Money. Appreciate them sponsoring today's show. Got 45 seconds on the shot clock. We get a super chat at $10 or more. Keep the show going. And I keep talking football with you guys, whatever you guys want. If not, we sign off. And Seahawks fans, we'll see you next time here on the channel. Got a great watch party for the Seahawks fans coming up Saturday for Seahawks and Chiefs. And just a little tease for Saturday, Tex. I'm going to take an elf on the shelf. And for every number of super chats, I'm going to chop the elf on the shelf in pieces. We're going to take down that elf on the shelf. Right. Yes. So, Yeah. Let's run through the scores around the National Football League today, and then we'll sign off here in just a second. Let me hit the refresh button on my screen, and then we'll go from there. Here's what's happened so far in the National Football League on this busy Sunday afternoon. A very eventful afternoon, that is. We begin with the Eagles and the Bears. The Eagles get it done 25-20. Wasn't their best performance, but they did enough to get the job done. Lions take down the Jets in a game that came right down to the wire. Lions get it done 20-17. The Steelers over the Panthers 24-16. Chiefs in overtime in dramatic fashion 30-24 over the Texans. Saints over Falcons 21-18. Jags in overtime against the Cowboys, 40-34. 2 games in progress right now. Broncos and Cardinals. Broncos lead 3-0 over Arizona. Raiders and Patriots. Raiders lead 3-0 over the Patriots. So there you have it. Guys, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Hope you have a great rest of your NFL Sunday. So long.